Snowy's 20 height 3 link PLS years. Snowy's 20 height WB. Snowy's 20 Pog.
What's up, chums? Snowy's back, baby. Let's go. We're here. It's time. Oblivion tomorrow, hopefully. Yo, Sal, thank you for the biddies. Let's go. Also, thank you so much for the gift subs, the resubs. 3 people at 3 years today is crazy. 3 people. We had Sel, Alia, and Lando. Thank you guys. And a massive cheers. Welcome back to the Snowy Pack. The better Tundra, am I right? Let's go. What up, loser? Let's go. Dude, good to see you. Glasses are a perfect touch. What's up, Jam? What's up, Alia? You said you didn't want to interrupt the intro, but you wanted to add to the train, to the choo-choo. Thank you. Also, the music. Is it quiet for you guys? It's like really freaking quiet for me. Let's try the next song. We're on the
10
house
months
playlist.
so snowy, I guess I'll enjoy at least one more.
Dude, thank you, Jam. I really appreciate it. How you been doing, dude? And welcome back to the Snowy Pack. Cheers. Let's go. Sounds perfect for you. Okay, no, the last one thing was just really quiet. This one's better. I wanted to get some house music on to start. Snowy shades emote. Yeah, right? It'd be so funny. So, real quick, I'm so sorry with how scuffed today has been for me. I completely rebuilt the way we're handling stream audio like 7 or 8 times today. I was trying to get set up we could stream on TikTok again, and I'll get into this spiel of that here in a few minutes. But if you're part of the scam train, choo-choo, let's go, baby. Level 2. I got this. I got the that's a serve. Also, hi, Emmy. How are you doing today? First time in the stream. Nice to meet you. Hello. Welcome on in, supportive. This is, yeah, I'm Snowy. And you are? You sound pretty supportive. Wait. Trees? Yeah, Tree had her 3-year sub too as well before stream. Tree, if you are here, if you can hear this, thank you for supporting the variety channel. The ElderScrolls content. We love you, Tree. Thank you, thank you. Oh, thanks for the biddies too. What a cool intro. Isn't that awesome? That was the whole problem today, was trying to get the intro set up. I forgot that when I quit streaming to TikTok, one of the big reliefs was that I could use stream videos for intros. You love the Snowy persona. Does the song command not work? It should be working. No songs playing? Come on, what the heck, Caster Lives? Whatever. I'll reopen in a second. Tree gives us oxygen so we can live and play the Oblivion remake. I know. So, there's a countdown. I have the timer on stream for the actual overlay you guys will see. But, tomorrow, less than 12 hours from now, there's supposed to be a, Oblivion sort of direct. Bethesda has shown us. Let me show you real quick. All will be revealed. And I am waiting here along with 5,000 people. Just chilling. I had this open the whole day. The entire day. For real, everyone should go watch full overview showcase. Oh yeah, if you guys want to see like what we've done with the Snowy stuff. Yeah, on the channel, there's a lot of like work I put into the current build of Oblivion you guys will see today. I kind of wanted to just test the waters. We haven't been here in like 3 months, so I gotta make a list of like to-dos. Yeah, quick test stream pretty much today, Jim. We're not gonna be on for very long. I actually need to go to sleep prior on like 1 a.m. if I can. So like a couple hours. Yeah, thank you. Let me actually pull this up, so this is our channel. If you guys go to our videos.
You violated the law.
Yo, what's up, Queen? These are all the videos I put out earlier this year. This kind of actually has that video that you guys just saw. The intro is from this intro here, right? But I go through, I do like a full 1 hour overview of the current build of the game, which is insane in 2025. Even base Oblivion looks incredible if you set it up right. So there's a full guide and everything for it, but it's a little late for that now. So it's kind of a last hurrah that we get to stream this tonight. It's bittersweet for me because I've had this for, you know, I've had it for 20 years now. 19 years. Oblivion just turned. Yo, Gabe, welcome on in. Yo, yo, yo. Yeah, if it's anyone's like first time being in the Snowy streams, Emmy. Also, I think supportive. This is just our variety channels where we do other stuff. So it's kind of a little outlet. I was playing around with like fonts and like little, like just little things to make the stream feel a little more unique. From Sammy more recently in the last like 3 months, and I haven't been able to show it off. All the new overlays, scenes, that kind of stuff. Yo, what's up, Vaughn? Timu Sammy? Nah, dude. I've been locked away too long. You've always been here? Yeah, Emmy's already like 3 months in. What's everyone doing today, though? What's going on? There's not really any like new Oblivion news, besides this announcement here. That's it right there. So, thank you for dropping Gabe a gift sub. And crushing our goal already over here. Let's go. I'm gonna get some sub hypes. If you have them unlocked. Cheers. To apparently Timu Sammy. That guy can take an L though. He's a bozo. Oblivion Remaster comes PS5. Yeah, so the rumors are it's gonna be coming to PS5 as well. Those are the rumors, but we don't know. The only thing we do know is it's Bethesda, so it's going to be on Xbox. Has to be, right? And PC. But I do hope, for everyone's sake, it comes to PS5, and I'm hoping for Switch too. That'd be kind of cool. So, there's a lot to talk about. We'll talk about more of it, I'm sure, as the night kind of ensues a little bit. Please, Lord, let it come to Switch too. That would be so cool. Also, hi, Polly. Hello, what's up, Game Freak? Yo, good to see you, dude. Well, it's the same price as the console plus game. Best Buy has a bundle for the console physical copy Mario Kart. Oh. Yeah, I do prefer physical. Yeah. How much more is it? Timu Snowy is more like it. Yeah, that Sammy guy. Here's gonna be 120 gigs. Yes, 120 gigabytes. I was actually, what do you call it? Like doom scrolling on different threads of people, like different developers, game developers, well, self-proclaimed game developers discussing why modern games are that size and becoming more and more, what's the word? It's becoming more normal for that. And it's quite complex. I definitely recommend looking into it more if you guys are interested in that sort of thing. But basically, the like most oversimplifying way I could explain this is that there are a lot more higher res textures. They are compressed. It's not like things are just uncompressed. It would be insane if that happened. It would be multiple terabytes for games like that with the amount of compressed textures. But it's that they're supporting older and newer models of like GPUs and systems and CPUs. And so what that means is you need really low res textures and you really need really high res textures as well. And the 8K textures alone are like 64 gigs usually for like a game like this size. That's just like an, you know, way oversimplifying, but that's the point. So if you need to have 4K, 8K, 2K, 1K, maybe even, well, I don't know if they would be making 512 by 512 textures anymore. But Oblivion's originally in 1K and 512 textures, 0.5 basically. The original game. Dude, see, this song's really quiet too. It's not just me. It's gonna be 120 gigs. Yeah, that could be a good or bad thing. Exactly. Everyone's playing for character builds? Ooh. Honestly, I kind of just want to, like, send it and free play it. Kind of play into my character. But I'm thinking I gotta test it to see if the magic system's been tweaked at all. There are rumors that the archery has been completely redone, as well as the blocking mechanics. So I love blocking. I like having a shield and like a spell on the other hand. So I might do something like that. Kind of go full battle mage, heavy armor. But I also might be a little more of a... I might have like a more sinister character that kind of redeems himself over time. So we might start. I might start in like the darker routes of the game, and like kind of finish off with the stuff we've already done with Nalec. Right, so I think we'll do like Mages Guild, Knights of the Nine, which you guys haven't seen yet in any of the Let's Play stuff. The arena, probably wait till like later on in the game maybe to do that. Can't wait to get on Game Pass. Yeah, supposedly it'll be on Game Pass, but we don't know yet, 100%. Japanese Pokemon games coming in tomorrow. Game Freak, sick. Dude, what are the what games? Ayo Infinity, what's up, dude? Battle Mage or Spell Sword? Yeah. Spell Sword would be really cool. Watching Snowy play the remaster? Dude, if it's out, we're live. 100%. So what I'm going to try to do is be up before. I'll just run on caffeine all day. We'll just do like a 12-hour. If it's out, 100%. Yeah. We're sort of pre-gaming right now. Emmy, thank you for the gift over to Infinity. Emmy, thank you. Thank you guys so much for the love. I felt so guilty today with how late I was running. Like, I'm so mad at myself. I could have streamed probably 3 hours ago. If it weren't for me trying to set up for TikTok. If you're wondering why the hell do you want to stream on TikTok now? The honest truth is like there's a little bit of sellout in me. And I know that Pokemon's not hype right now. Okay. So if I can take advantage of my favorite game of all time that I'm most knowledgeable about of any franchise and any game I've ever played in my life, of course I want to stream it to the most amount of people possible. And so last time we streamed like on TikTok on Snowy, it was the biggest streams I've ever had in my life. We had upwards of 50,000 people come through per stream for a good week straight just on TikTok. It was the craziest time I've ever had streaming. I was looking back at those streams. We had like 600 to 800 people at time. Well, I think that was our peak was 800, but averaging in like the 500 to 600 range frequently on those, which is crazy. Like you can't get raids, you know. So that was really cool. It felt really good to be able to do that at that time. And so I feel like variety gaming is good for me on more scrollable platforms. So like YouTube Shorts, I could stream over there if I wanted to. Oblivion, we're set up for that for tomorrow. And any future stuff. We're also set up for TikTok. It's really the freaking audio problems I'm having with TikTok. I might have to give them really poor mic quality. That's the only way I could do it. And unedited, uncompressed, unequalized, unlimited. It would be so bad. That's the only way, because the mic audio goes through my OBS. So anyway, we'll figure it out, but you'll play and watch your stream. Dude, I'm telling you, if it's tomorrow, Morph, we gotta play. I would love to hear about your experience. Let's gonna replace with Bubbler tomorrow. Bubbler, tea, coffee. I'm gonna have all the above for sure. Gotta do what you gotta do to get the bag and enjoy what you're doing for sure, Queen. Or just be aware that it's possible to take it to that next level in those spaces. Yo, Kawa, thank you.
Oh hey.
What's up, brother? Also, Infinity. Be sure to thank Emmy for your gift sub. You guys enjoy. I think it's how many emotes do we have now? It's like 15. Maybe it's more than that. Maybe it's like 18 or something. But all your tier 1 emotes, you and Kawa both. And welcome back to the Snowy Pack. Cheers, cheers. Sammy, did you see Fire Emblem Sacred Stones? What? That's my favorite Fire Emblem. Wait. What is happening right now? What is my life right now? This is crazy, dude. There's no way. My favorite Fire Emblem game, a GBA Fire Emblem, is just coming to the Switch now? What am I supposed to do? This is crazy. Hold on. Trailer. The Ashes of the Fallen Kingdom. Oh, dude, look at this. I mean, to be fair, I've been like randomizing it, playing on the PC for like so long, but like to play this on a Switch. Oh, dude. This is like... Oh, it's so much fun. Can't keep which Fire Emblem is which. Really? That's okay. I'm here to help you sort. You guys see the Reggie? The Reggie face there? Wait, it's available now? They just shadow drop this? It's just out? What? Where your fellow... Oh, come on. Olia's just like... flexing on us right now. That's messed up. I've always wanted it. Yeah, honestly, that's insane. It's literally my favorite Fire Emblem and just randomly getting shadow dropped. I don't even know what to say. I'm like... This doesn't feel real to me this year. This month is my month, I guess. Even though it's been... Wait, I got mine yesterday too. Well, Sammy did. Yeah. I think Ike's game Path of Radiance. Yeah, that one's also on there too, which is... Oh, dude. It's such a good game as well. A great place to start if they had Radiant Dawn as well on there. Several days behind on Snooker World Championship. You'll be lurking. Slowly catch up and do some hunting. Sounds good, Tully. We'll be hanging out, dude. Enjoy Snooker. This month is your 13th reason. I know, right? Going to replay Path of Radiance. It's going to be so fun. I'm excited to. Forced you to play that game? I know. I had you and Izzy play it. I like begged you guys. It's like, you guys really want to play Fire Emblem? They're like, I don't know. You really want to play this one? Yeah, too many games at once for Snowy. I know. Like, we have now like a ton of content. Again, the Snowy side is also like, it's very chill. Just so you guys know, it's hard to describe. It's more content focused usually with the stuff we're doing. So, but also the community is so much smaller from Sammy that I don't know. It's a nice change of pace. Music's different. We don't really talk Pokemon the whole time unless people get shinies. You guys can still do the shiny commands. Yo, what's up, Bree? Once Wild for games, Bravely Default 1, Raidu, Solus Army are both getting remasters of it. Complete left field, really? I saw the Bravely Default thing on the Switch news, like with the Switch Direct. Good to see you, Bree. Bree's our Tundra's clown. Yeah, what's up, Splash? Hey. Jay plays Fire Emblem. You're gonna have to tell him about this. Yeah, you have to. Especially if you guys are on like a family plan Infinity, you guys could totally split that, you know? Become bearing fantastic news. We'll bear it on us. Lightly. What's everyone gaming with today? Yeah, I'm definitely gonna get into it online, Polly. Sacred Stones on there means that we might get Fire Emblem 7. We might get a translation patch, Copium. Fire Emblem 6. GBA. The first GBA installment. It was not localized anywhere else outside of Japan. I feel like it's not even that old. Bravely Default 1. Is that the 3DS one? You know why supportive? Same reason I want to stream on TikTok. I really want to try. I'll try to. Maybe we'll just give like the terrible mic. Bad mic quality. I don't know. I feel that's a lot of copium. We have never got a localized Mother 3. It's a decade at least. 2013 is 12 years ago. I guess you're right. Didn't X and Y come out that year? We are kind of due for Gen 5 and 6 remakes. Got a call back from one of the jobs you applied for. They want an interview. Let's go. Cheers to that, Bree. To Bree's interview. Let's go. I don't miss that guy, Vaughn. Nah, I hope he doesn't come back to stream. We have a family plan. This is a sister in PR. Oh, sweet. Okay. In Puerto Rico. I was like, hold on, my brain. Hope everyone had a good day. Unfortunately, we're not going to be live for super long. I mostly just wanted to test the Snowy stream, the intro, and the audio balance. And also, I wanted to look at our Oblivion, so let's pull it up. You guys ready? We are in the Oblivion category. I thought about streaming in the remastered category, but I feel like we get a bunch of people being like, I don't know. I was worried about the type of traffic. You know what I'm saying? That is the timer. Wait, that seems very wrong. It's supposed to be tomorrow in. Let me update this. We'll get the right timer going, and then we'll be set. Let's get some music back on. Yeah.
Hello there.
Hello there. Awkward, wrong time. I like green screened this little thing. If you guys can see that. It's from the league screenshot. I thought it was kind of cool. Yeah, thank you for the bits, Vaughn. Talking about you to your friends yesterday. How sus are you? Oh, how sus I am? I'm the sussiest person for sure. Like 100%. Thank you for the bits. What the hell? We will be bringing TTS over here. Here, let me put that on my list real quick, Vaughn. I'll bring TTS over tonight, right after stream. Monster. Snowy. I'm so sorry. I forgot to bring it over here. That's a relatively new feature, you know? Okay, so this is happening in 10 hours. So it's 10 a.m. for me. I had the math wrong. It's literally in 10 hours and 53 minutes. Oh my god. $52 now. Oh, I chose minutes. Whoops. And we'll bring it down to 51 and we'll refresh it at the right time. I just got like this kind of janky OBS timer thing from a website that I could just input because honestly, like, there we go. It's a lot of work to get like a downloaded one. It's just annoying. So we'll just refresh it. So we line it up relatively close to when people pop in. And that's going to be the news. It'll be whatever they want to drop on us for the Oblivion remake. I'm assuming it won't. Here's the thing. The leaks all say it's going to be a shadow drop after. Okay. I don't know. I think I'm a little more skeptical. I think it might come out later this week. Like Friday. Tuesday's just a weird day to drop it, especially when all the leaks said the 21st. But you never know with this kind of stuff. Alright, can you guys give me a thumbs up if you can see Oblivion when it pops up? And hopefully the camera didn't freeze. Forgot that it was happening before. Thumbs up. Okay, cool. Is the camera good too? Also, yeah, I'm so sad we didn't get to stream any more of this. It's with like the biggest love-hate experience I've ever had with Oblivion. I spent so much time putting this together. Even this is a remade start screen. 1-to-1. The background is using our new modded map. That background. all of our fonts. It's like everything's modded, you know? Doesn't even matter now. Tomorrow we're playing the new one. I mean, to be fair, this might be better than the remake. You guys know how it is. Sometimes remakes aren't like I like Ruby Sapphire more than Olraz. Maybe this will be better. Anyway, last save. We were in Anvil last time. You can survive Oblivion. I can survive any game. Yeah. Also, our frames are apparently negative. You see that in the corner? Minus 20. No. What is that? Oh, is that the null error? That's like the maximum integer. That's kind of annoying. We got negative frames, even though this is clearly like 60 FPS. Dude, this looks so pretty. Oh my god. I forgot how good this looks compared to the one from 2024. Look how much better this looks. Look at the lighting. Holy crap.
Hello there.
Oh my gosh. Squints, I believe you. You can't really see it. That's good. Okay, we'll just leave it.
afternoon.
All right, so it's our character Nalec. If you guys missed him, we were just kind of restarting him last time. Literally, you right now, you're like, is something there? Just be optimistic for tomorrow for Shadow Drop. Yeah, I think that'll be fine, Creevy. I think it'll be fun to, you know, wish for things, right? Yo, what's up, Richard? Dude, I hope you're doing great as well. How's it going, man? You're in the real world? Are you here, Vaughn? Did I see you? Oh, Mike. Mike. I want to get like some knowledge. Oh, did I have like a... Oh, yes, I did. A hotkey for the torch? Yes. Just so you know, anyone who has not seen Oblivion, I'm not going to really explain much today unless you ask, because we're restarting later this week. Like, we're going to restart from the very beginning, so... we aren't really far into the story. This character has literally been played on for like 5 hours, maybe 6 hours at most. The problem is you'll have no time left to sleep with streams. Yeah, for this new game.
It's you.
Oh. Hi. Oh, the landscape. Everything looks pretty nice still. I was worried that we'd have some like things breaking because I haven't played in Oblivion in a while. It's been 2 months. Mike's gone. He's long gone. You guys want to handle the rats problem? Let's do that. No questions, just vibes. Perfect. Do you like horses? Oh, rats. Oh yeah, rat jib. Not far to store, only 5 hours. Yeah, I just got out of the sewers. Actually, we literally got out of the sewers, and then we went to like Anvil, basically, to do a little Fighters Guild. That's what we're doing right now. What are you guys going to start with? Anyone who plans on playing Oblivion later this week? What guilds and stuff are you feeling? I'm feeling Dark Brotherhood. And Thieves Guild, maybe? Average first time playthrough Oblivion be? Would it be worth playing Morrowind and Skyrim as well? Oblivion chronologically, just Oblivion. Okay, that is a lot to unpack. First thing, Morrowind and Skyrim on their own are absolutely worth playing. 100%. Timeline-wise, though, Morrowind goes directly into Oblivion, pretty much. Skyrim's 200 years after the main story of this game. So, they're all connected that way, which is really cool. One fun part about ElderScrolls is you have these things called Dragon Breaks, so the lore is interpreted differently. But these stories are all in quick succession from one another, so they're all worth playing for story-wise. But to start with this, you'd be fine. All the games with I think ElderScrolls do a really good job of throwing you into the story, not needing to know anything. The only thing you're gonna miss, certain characters are there in like Skyrim and in Oblivion. Like this character is literally a Easter egg. She's literally an Easter egg from Morrowind.
Oh, my poor little rats. Well, what have you found? Did you take care of my babies? What was going on down there?
Oh, we took care of the babies. It was a mountain lion.
A mountain lion? In my basement? But how? That's not possible. But it happened. What if there are more? What if it wasn't alone? Where there's one, there will be more. Find Pinarus and Ventius. He's a hunter and knows this area inside and out. He'll know what to do.
I'm so excited to like relive all these.
Please, go find Pinarus and those mountain lions.
Yeah, it's a sus name. Maybe Vaughn's right. Anyway, what I was gonna say is if you end up wanting to skip the remaster, you could get this game that you're looking at right now. You already have it as well, Queen, but you could play this if you haven't already. Look how beautiful you can make this game, right? It's not like the game is graphically, like it's really old, but if you can mod it and play it on PC anyway, things like that, you can really make it come alive. And if you don't care about graphics, well, the story's still there. And I think Oblivion's my favorite game, so I think it's worth. We need to find Phineas, right? Oh, Pinarus. Whoops. Gotta get this on your laptop now. I don't know if it'll run that well. I am running this on a 4070. Morrowind, Oblivion, 200 Years, Skyrim. Yes, exactly. Yeah, so Morrowind and Oblivion are pretty much just like a couple years apart, I believe. They're like in the same... Actually, no, hold on. They might be in the same... Not happening exactly at the same time. This is actually, I think... Yeah, right after. Right after. You're not going to play. You're going to see who goes live. Yeah, that's fair. I think with a game that's... It's rumored to be $90 freaking dollars. So, yeah. That's kind of brutal. But that would be with the, apparently, again, this is apparently with like DLC and stuff. You guys want to wait? We can just wait till morning. This is not like, I want to break in somewhere. Oh, he's open 24/7. Oh, you'll be able to run Oblivion. Yeah, you can run Oblivion on pretty much anything. So one thing I'll say about this mod setup, if you compare this to our old Oblivion, the interiors are almost not comparable, in my opinion. Like, they're so much better. Yeah, the remaster is rumored to be $90 as a deluxe, but the base game being $70. That's the rumor. We're not sure yet. We'll find out tomorrow, I'm sure. It'll pop up. We got new paintings. Look at that. Never heard of Vaughn before. If a game has an option of a horse, you're wasting too many hours a game with that one. Really? Okay. What else draws you in? Maybe Oblivion has it.
What can I do for you?
Hey, penis.
Pinarus Inventius, hunter,
Pinarus.
woodsman, and marksman at your service.
Tell me about Anvil, bro.
Plenty of deer, wolf, boar, mountain lion, bear in the county. Just need to know where to look for them.
Speaking of, I'm here on some mountain lion business. They're apparently in town. They're behind Arvina house.
Mountain lions? Here? Odd. If they're around, I can find them. Come with me. A hunt will do us good and maybe make that old nut feel better.
I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if anything can make her feel better. She seems a little cuckoo.
I don't know what to think about the attack on the chapel. Let's go hunting.
If the little like numbers in the top left of the corner of the screen bother you guys, it is bothering me. Let me know. I can quickly restart the game. What did he say? Making the old nut feel better. Oh my. Oh, I should say too, just why not? I'm gonna pretend there's no remake tomorrow. A remaster, excuse me. The Anvil textures, these are all new. So if you guys watch the 2024 Let's Play at all, you'll notice that our frame rate is significantly higher, and it's because it's not trying to refract light off the maps of each individual tiles of the mod we had before. They're like tiled walls.
How goes it?
So our frames are a lot better now. Should we wait till daytime? Yeah, you know what? I don't really want to mess with this right now. Wait till sunrise. Do you have any spoiler-free new player Oblivion tips? You hear starting with the arena's good. I think the arena's pretty good choice. If you're talking about like things to do, I would definitely say farm dungeons early on, and don't be afraid to explore. There's a lot of like hidden little items in Oblivion in the base game, and I have a strong feeling because it's a remaster that we're gonna get some love on making items that were one of a kind that use the same asset actually one of a kind. So I would say just explore. Like one of my favorite things to do when I start is to feel out my character is start unlocking different points of travel and interest. and collect enchanted items. You can find those so you can sell them. Just don't be afraid to sell stuff either. Don't hoard every little item at the start, because it's super easy to do that. And then if you want to buy something or repair your gear, get new spells, stuff like that. Yo, what's up, Dragonfleas? The remaster is not happening tomorrow. Paradigm shift in the universe is... It's not simply a game release. It's a reawakening of society. Hey, what's up, Moose? How you doing? What's going on, man? One thing to note about my Snowy's Oblivion setup is the time. The time shifts when we wait. The sun takes about 10-20 seconds to catch up with these shadows. By the gods! There's a psychopath on the loose! Assault! Assault! Oh my god, no fast travel run?
If they're out here, they'll be in this area.
Would be sick.
I can't imagine there are more than 4 of them. Let's take care of this.
Well, actually, sick in the head. If you do the Fighters Guild, it is possibly the worst RPG experience you'll ever have in your life. So don't be afraid to fast travel sometimes if you're coming from Morrowind. It's brutal. Like, there's one quest where you literally get sent from Anvil to Shaden Hall. Then you have to go back to Anvil just to talk with Azan. And then if you already did Azan's quest, you got to go back to Burstgrove Crash in Shaden Hall. And it's like you're running across a map that's larger than Skyrim. Now, that's a little fun fact about Oblivion. It's the largest Elder Scrolls game, but because your speed is so abusable, acrobatics is abusable, agility, everything that affects athletics, you can get across the map significantly faster than other Elder Scrolls games. So it feels smaller, but it's the biggest map. Oh, Daggerfall is way larger. Yeah, sorry. For the 3 since the console releases. Actually, was Daggerfall on a console at any point? I don't know if Unity ever came to console.
This is the part.
Got a shield. I heard that they're adjusting how fatigue works.
I think that'll be all of them. Can't imagine more in this area. You can go tell Arvena this is all taken care of. Good hunting.
But Daggerfall. Hey, what's up, Slow Hardware? Welcome on him. Has anyone played Unity in chat? I would like to play that. I've attempted, but I've also attempted Arena. But I'm a Morrowind. I'm a filthy Morrowind player originally. Daggerfall was PC only. Old Elderstream was on N-Gage. You think it was Daggerfall? Alright, we took care of those. Cool part about later this year is we still get Sky Oblivion. Doing good, just playing. Oh, Truck Simulator, nice. We love Truck Simulator. we rated into someone playing Truck Simulator once. Oblivion's 18-year-old game now. Would recommend a guide or going in as blind as possible for Oblivion Original Remaster. The truth is, this is what I'll say. Don't let the pacing of other players, especially in a single-player RPG experience, affect your pacing. You could sit in Anvil, like the city we're in right now, talk to every NPC. You could give the beggar over here a coin 100 times. If that's what you're feeling like doing, just do it. I think it's personally more fun that way, but I also, I started with Morrowind, so I don't know if that means anything, but I like getting all the information. And I think looking stuff up to expedite and not miss anything, like having FOMO, is part of an RPG that makes you more attentive and more careful with your decisions. And then you can always make another character later on if you don't like them, or if you miss something. But I think blind is probably the best for Oblivion. If you've never played this, if I could take back my experience and play it blind, I absolutely would tomorrow, whenever it comes out. But anyway, yeah, so little tips, I think, for the beginning, or little things you could do, Creevy, would be to utilize trainers. So if the skills are the same, this is one really, really good tip for people. If the skills are somehow the same, the ones that are most annoying to level up, like armor, athletics, mercantile. Speechcraft is pretty easy. It's security. Those are the worst for me. If you know what might be difficult for you to level up, utilize your trainers on each level. Don't rush through your levels. The way that Morrowind, Oblivion, and Skyrim have worked with trainers is you only get a certain amount of skill level ups paid for per player level. So by utilizing that, you're not min-maxing necessarily, but you're making parts of the game that would ordinarily you might miss a little easier for you later on if you decide to go that route. So that one's really good, but you're going to have to save a lot of money, Creepy, if you're doing that.
You've got to take care of those mountains.
We got him.
You think you've gotten rid of them all? You do? Well, you haven't. There's one in my basement right now. Go get it.
Feels so bad. You sure? You sure about that? No matter what, we get a remaster Oblivion this year, yeah. How do you think, how good graphically do you think Remake will compare to Sky Oblivion? So I think Unreal Engine 5 will probably be... I think it'll look a lot... Hold on, I just realized the rats are dying. Let me kill this thing. Save the rats! I think only one died, so that's good. But I do think that aesthetically pleasing, the remaster will probably look a little bit better. I have this guttural feeling that Sky Oblivion's gonna have a lot more Easter eggs, and it's gonna feel like pure joy playing it if you're an ElderScrolls 4 fan. So I think I'm gonna enjoy Sky Oblivion more personally, but I think the combat I could definitely like the remaster more. The reason is I don't really care for Skyrim's combat that much. I don't know. So, because it's Skyrim in Oblivion, you know, it'll just be fun. It'll be fun for me to play through in 100%. You know, get every item or check every cave, every location that they put all that love and rework into. I'll ask you some reports that it's just a soft remaster. From the screenshots, I actually don't know if we could deduce that it's for sure Unreal Engine 5. So, yeah, it's apparently reworking archery. Yeah, they're reworking also like fatigue, some sneaking aspects.
Like the gods, you killed that thing. This is ridiculous. Someone's out to get me, to get my poor babies. I'll bet it's that Quillweave next door.
Quillweave? What's up with that?
She's the one.
What'd she do?
She's never liked me or my sweet little pets. I know it's her. I've even seen her sneaking around in back of my house at night.
Oh, it's gotta be her for sure then.
She thinks she's so smart. She and all the other women. I'll show her. I want you to keep an eye on her. Find out what she's up to.
Okay, sounds good.
Please save my little rats.
Exactly, like Avowed's Unreal Engine 5. Oh yeah, you know what? Okay, it had a nice. I feel like it had a nice art direction, but it definitely. Sorry, I'm gonna get a beanie on. Not feeling the hair right now. It definitely like didn't look as pretty as what I would say Sky Oblivion or like the Creation Engine even looked like. But I think it just comes down to personal preference and taste at that point too. For sure. I'm more curious what's gonna run better. Look at this hole. Sheesh. Let's check the journal real fast. Yeah, okay, yeah. Supposed to follow her around. Let's wait till nighttime. I think we can approach her though. That's what I was thinking of doing. Do I have a detect life on this character? Nope. That's annoying. Cool. Oh, you can see her eyes though. Glowing in the night. Bozo Sammy guessed under 2K for REGISTEEL. He was wrong. Ooh, my prediction I'm going to guess is 7K. How important would you say efficient leveling is in your opinion? And, oh god, if they don't change the leveling. The late game, it matters a lot, unfortunately. Like, if you end up playing the same character and you keep leveling them up, one thing I'll say is you can opt to just stop leveling up in Oblivion. Dude, she's doing something right now. Stop! You violated the law!
Go ahead, please. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm not sure what you're accusing me of, but don't do it without any proof.
I do love the dialogue in this. Is so good.
You too.
Okay, well, it's just... Okay. I guess enjoy. Maybe I gotta, like, get to a certain spot here. I can't remember if this is, like, a buggable quest or if it... There it is. I've seen Quillweave leaving meat outside Arvina Thelis' house. This must be what was attracting the mountain lions into town. And into Arvina's basement. Should confront Quillweave.
Yes. What can I do for you?
You gotta head off to sleep on one of your early mornings tomorrow. Yes, we'll probably catch you in the morning. We're gonna stream the direct for it if we can on the channel here, Cell. Good luck, and thank you for the gift sub. Thank you for the resub, and being subbed so long here. Keeping me, honestly, like, motivated for some variety content. But yeah, efficient leveling, Creevy, is quite important if you plan on playing to, like, into the level, like, 40s, I would say. If they don't change the way that the enemies scale, and there's no mods that we can install to help alleviate that, then you're going to want to pay attention to endurance specifically. That's the stat. And we can talk a lot more about that for, like, full beginner, you know, like, tips and everything. But endurance is the most important stat in the game because your level ups will increase your HP dependent on that stat. So the higher that is, the faster, and the more level ups you have early on with a higher endurance stat, the more HP you end up having. 10.5 hours? Yeah, we're almost there. I'm so excited. Not sort of content creation. I would make guides, but I don't think I'm very good at doing guides. I did a guide on how to install and set up Oblivion this way, though. Exclamation guide if you guys want to see that, but there's a remaster anyway coming out.
You what? Well, I'm sure I don't know what you're talking about. I would never go skulking about.
Sam is our guide.
Fine, you've got me. I figured if I left some rotten meat outside, the nasty little things would come out, and the guards would take care of them.
You do realize that you've just, like, drew in, like, 6 mountain lions.
Mountain lions? In her basement? I just wanted to lure her vermin outside. I didn't mean to hurt anyone, except the rats. Please, don't tell her. And if you can keep this our little secret, I can make it worth your while. There's a bit about acrobatics I can teach you. Give it some thought.
Only 2.5 hours after full night's sleep. Full night's sleep. Who here is getting full night's sleep today? I have no way in hell am I going to. I'm gonna be too excited. I'll probably get like 4 hours. Okay, we got a choice here. We lie or we tell the truth.
Take care.
The reason I'm skipping a lot of this, again, guys, we already did this in our, like, the exact same character. I really just wanted to play the game a little bit tonight, play test it. So I'm not playing this how I will tomorrow when we get to these points, but we did lie to her last time, so I think we'll tell her the truth this time. Never heard of that concept. Sure, it's like a Christmas morning as a kid. It's so exciting.
So, did you follow her?
Chloe was behind it.
I knew it. That swit. Oh, I'll get her. You just wait. Must have taken some fast talking to get her to confess. Maybe I can teach you a little bit more about how to talk to people.
I interrupted her.
And of course, here's the payment for the contract.
Ooh, speech.
Thank you.
Alright, so the choice here is between the speech and acrobatics. In the end. Any rumors around town?
The shipmaster Heinrich Oakenhull has a wood elf for a wife. I'd rather sleep with my horse.
All right, well, okay, well.
Oh, my rats are so cute.
All right. You hear about the crazy cat ladies, but you don't hear about the crazy rat ladies. Have you heard of the High Elves? Oh, the High Elf. I like the Dark Elf
Well met.
in Shaden Hall, the Cliff Racer one. It's like one of my favorites.
Go ahead.
Oh, do you guys
I'm
hope we get
listening.
the same voice actors? Or at least the same exact dialogue? Do you think they'll change that? Taking sleepy time tea right now. Oh, you're gonna try to sleep? Yeah, by the way, Creevy, if you come in tomorrow, I will feel like... What's the word? So hyped about giving tips, especially if you're in the waiting stream with us, or if we're already playing the game a little bit. I'm all about giving the tips while live as well. And I don't mind repeating myself. You know how it is. At what time? I'm going to try to be online streaming about 30 minutes before the direct. So probably, what, 10:30 for me? Or is that 9:30? 9:30 in the morning I'm going to try to be on. I'll try to aim for it. That'll be 9:30 CST. What about the light elf? The chimer? There were. But Azura happens. Unfortunately, Vaughn. Or fortunately. Depending on what side. Well, it depends if you're Argonian or not.
Have you heard any word about the
Thanks
other
for the
provinces?
follow, Frost. Thank you.
Nothing I'd like to talk about.
And welcome
Take care.
to the Tundra.
Be seeing you. Hi there.
Hello.
We're gonna talk to Azan, I think. Probably also go to bed. You gotta wake up before the event tomorrow. Yeah, we'll be live for it. Yeah, I'm gonna force myself.
Greetings.
Well met.
Look at the dog. Mojo. Yo, Sketch with a raid. What's up, dude? Yo, my guy. Oh, wow. Yo, Azan. Check it out, dude. I ripped this straight out of the heart. Just for you. Job's done.
Hello.
I love this game, dude. It's so much fun. Oh, how are you guys all doing? What were you streaming today? We're playing some Oblivion. This is a modded version that I made. It's called Snowy's Oblivion. It's kind of a tweak on a mod list called Bevelex. Bevelex is like graphical mod list. I only streamed it once after I made a 7-part guide series and a showcase. And then, of course, they announce a remaster for the game. So now it's kind of redundant. So we're playing it one last time. Stick and also Mr. Lubert, thank you for the follows and welcome to the Tundra. Thanks for coming in. If you guys are coming with that raid, thank you for supporting Sketch. Sketch is awesome. Family man, friend of ours. We met during our Minecraft kind of phase. But I like hanging out there and just lurking if I can too. So I've been doing all right, Sketch. It's been a kind of a more turbulent year for me so far, but I'm surviving. How you been doing? How do you stay so upbeat? Honestly, hardware, I think I have like some sort of hyperactive thing for sure. I have like a real hard time sleeping and slowing down a lot of the time, if that makes sense. 100 viewers, let's go. If you're got to travel by the 9s down the roads. Be seeing you. Yeah, we'll probably be on tomorrow at 9:30 for this. Let me show you guys real quick. If you guys are coming with that raid, this is happening tomorrow, which is going to be super cool. That's basically the game we're playing right now. Oh, you did some TCG card sim? Dude, modded or are you playing the standard game?
It's my pleasure. Please continue. Looking for more work, eh? Good. Got a contract for you. I'd like you to go talk to Norbert Lels here in Anvil.
Norbert Lels? Okay. What about him?
He runs Lels quality merchandise here in Anvil. He's been having problems with break-ins, though, and he's hired us to put a stop to it.
Break-ins. Also, H Potter 85, thank you for the follow and welcome to the Tundra. Standard might try some modded soon. I've only played the standard version, despite how much Pokemon I play. I love TCG Card Shop. How far did you get? What cards were you selling by the end? Yeah, that's what I was saying earlier, Lando. Yeah, that's what I was telling Lando in a phone call. Yeah, at the end of the direct thing that someone said, I saw this on like a thread yesterday, that someone's predicting that they're gonna have the 4 switch to a 6 at the very end or something, and then have like a teaser, because apparently, obviously, like Bethesda's been working on ElderScrolls 6. Supposedly, it's been in development after actual development now, after Starfield. Deleted some games, make some space for it. Get to level 19. Purple packs? Okay, sick. Dude, that game is fun. It's so much fun. Life's been pretty solid so far. Kids growing up. Life's going well. Dude, I'm glad it's going well, though. The TCG, like, in real life. How's your collection looking now? With the huge craze? The Scout Bros everywhere? Around every corner? Oh, dwindling down? Really? You've been selling stuff? Like, my collection itself has gone up. It's gone up like 30% in the last couple months. I'm just like, are you serious? Selling some cards here and there. Yeah, I can't find anything either.
Take care of Lels. He needs that.
If anyone has any questions too about this game, please let me know. I will be honest, this is my favorite video game ever. I kind of have to always hold my tongue when playing it.
Hello there.
'Cause it'll just like, I don't want to like over explain things, you know? What's this game about? It's about your mom, dude. I'm so glad you asked. GG's. Dude, how's Rocket League you playing today? Damn, we got him. Oh, did we get a shout out for Sketch? I hope I said make sure everyone goes and drops a follow. If you guys like variety, I've seen Sketch play a lot of different games. And this is our variety channel. So if you guys are here for like other kinds of content, definitely go and say what's up to him. Can you play as Iced's mom? You probably could. I could probably make a character based on Iced's mom. Oh, also, with this current mod list, I got a new dock area as well in that same anvil pack or mod that I got. Sorry, I did not explain that well. Point is, the 2024 version of this was super laggy here, even though they had the dilapidated wood and stuff. It was really pretty, but it's fine. I think I still have a... There we go. That's a macro. Want to get cool shots.
Your try, Scud.
Got a problem, Iced? Or was that Vaughn? It's one of the two. Apparently there's break-ins here. It was Vaughn. Curse you, Vaughn.
Welcome.
Hey, man.
Greetings. Welcome to Lels Quality Merchandise. We have a wide range of goods to suit your needs. Oh, and perhaps you saw the sign outside? A slight mistake, you know. Bit of bad luck there. So, what can I do for you?
What do you think of Anvil? You like it, considering the break-ins?
Anvil's a port town. That's why you'll see items here you won't find in the Imperial City. The captains keep an eye out for special items for me.
That's nice of them. Your promised Minecraft mod showcase. Real quick, I guess you gotta double check. We had that shout out for Sketch, yeah, okay. Just in case as well, guys. Here's another link to his stuff. He's doing TCG Card Shop. Nice mom's got Oblivion. Saying to Stacy's mom. Yo, Frost, thanks for the prime, dude. Let's go. Cheers. Welcome to the snowpack, the snowy pack. Enjoy all the emotes. Hopefully, you don't get any ads anymore. You shouldn't get any pre-rolls.
I've lost a great deal of merchandise over the last few months.
And for supporting our goal as well.
Brother, this guy
New locks
stinks!
on the doors be damned. They always come at night after I've gone to bed. Maybe a mage transports them inside. You can just stay in the shop overnight. Good luck.
Okay, so this is
I'm going to wait at the flowing bowl until this mess is settled. I know I can trust you to keep the place safe.
So this is way too speculative to say, but this is the best point that I can make. Someone was asking about maybe some of the differences in feels between maybe what Sky Oblivion might be versus this remaster that we might get this week. This is a great example. So this guy's talking about break-ins in his shop, right? In the docks. And that it could be a potential mage. And it's kind of fun because this area of Cyrodiil is kind of known for thieving mages. Like, actually. It also has proximity to the coast, sharing some of their coast with Valenwood, and also, if you travel far enough, they have a lot of trade with the Summerset Isle. Home to the Altmer. And so you have like this kind of opportunity here from a game development standpoint of putting in genuine mages that you have to stop. Obviously, we know that's not the case. They're not mages, but they could be teleporting in, stealing shit, leaving, getting teleported out. That would make a lot of sense, right? And this is why I'm saying Sky Oblivion will hopefully make more sense for people, that it is made by people who are thinking just like that. Like, legitimately, they've already showcased some of their quests. I've watched them stream and the building, like, the areas for these quests as well. They're going to have those types of Easter eggs integrated into the game for sure. 100%, we know this, which is going to make it that much cooler of a remake, way more immersive for us. Now, this remaster might just be a more accessible, modern-looking version of the game, and that's sort of my prediction, that we're going to get maybe not as many Easter eggs or as many like twists on the story that make more sense in the lore, but I had to say that because it's a great example with it. But anyway, anyone coming into the stream, I forgot to say I'm Snowy. This is our variety channel to Sammy Snow. That's where we stream Pokemon, like usually 4 or 5 days a week. We're going to be over here for an entire playthrough of ElderScrolls 4, if it drops. And if it doesn't drop, we're still going to stream this at some point. I've been holding off a little bit as I've been very invested into my shiny hunts. Are you going to go back to work? Yeah, we'll see you tomorrow, Vaughn. Are you going to be able to pop in, you think? Because we're going to stream super early. We're going to head to bed. Which channel should you expect you to be on tomorrow? We're going to be on here tomorrow, Quinn. If we stream. Shinies, you don't know them. I know, right? Alright, tell me about this gang.
An all-female gang of thieves has been recently plaguing Anvil with a very unique method of robbing. They pick on only the men.
Interesting.
If you want to help us do something about it, go talk to Gogan and Malona. Let's just say Gogan is intimately involved and leave it at that.
The funny part about this is we just got another quest. See, this is another thing that I think could be improved upon. We're here to learn about the break-ins, but now we're learning about a gang of thieves in the same area of town. It can be confusing for a new player because we're here for a Fighters Guild break-in problem, not necessarily, like these aren't necessarily correlated, so.
As I said, I'll need you to stop these thieves from breaking into my store.
They also might be, though.
I am Norbert Lels. How may I help you?
Well, that's what he says when we just talk to him.
Bye.
All right, so we gotta check the, and see what happens at night. There's apparently thieves, so let's see what we got for armor. We're running light armor, it looks like, on this playthrough. I don't have any detect life spells. This kind of sucks, this whole thing right now. That's okay. Let's wait till midnight. What do you want to be asked about? You don't know what the F to ask? Yeah, I guess you're right. It's kind of an open-ended thing. You'll probably have more questions seeing everything from the start. What do the Oblivion characters say? By the gods! Assault! Let's go, dude. Alright. Oh, shoot.
Where are you?
The other guy doesn't see me yet. We're gonna fight one at a time.
Hello? Who's there?
Or should we fight all of them? I think do we have Stanley? We have Stanley! Hold on.
Am I supposed to?
Okay, we might actually die. We might die. Oh god, we're gonna die. Guards! Run for my life. Dude, that guy, the Claymore guy is crazy. Look at that, good Samaritans.
Down and bleed to death.
Really, you should have friends that will pull a knife out and kill the people trying to kill you. Keep them close. Did I kill the third one? I think I killed the elf, the wood elf. Awkward, you don't know much, but you'd assume that you'd do that. Good. Yeah. That was very close. I actually should have died there. I got so lucky.
What's that?
Dude, one guy's still alive. I love this game. It's just gonna let me burn him. Oh, he's got something with Chameleon. Spell. Taking care of the crooks breaking into Norbert Lell's store. I should speak with the shopkeeper himself. So that's what I was saying. These aren't the same as the gang, which would have been cool if they had them kind of like working for one another. I think that'd been cool. For how janky Oblivion is, yeah, the original. It's weird saying that now because we're gonna be getting the remaster and Sky Oblivion. Damo, thanks for the lurk, by the way, man. I appreciate it. There's a patch on Nexus to get rid of the restoration bubble. Oh, is there actually? Even with the, because we're using one that's like an EMB friendly. I was wondering if there was. I tried to mess with the actual file in Nifscope. I was trying to remove the bubble on it. I couldn't. Sky Oblivion's coming out later this year. They said by the end of 2025. So they've been putting out like updates regularly, and I think they're just apparently like finalizing everything now.
Let's hear it.
Were you able to take care of my problem with break-ins?
I was. I killed 3 people.
You've gotten them? Wonderful. But their names are familiar to me. All of those men have worked for me. Amazing.
Although he's like, man.
I even trusted them to open up the shop in the mornings. I can't imagine what turned them to a life of crime. Sad. Well, here's your payment.
Actually, pretty compassionate guy there.
Come back
I
anytime.
mean, I did murder them. Well, defended myself. Hey, Maylorn. Where's your twin?
Welcome to the Flowing Bowl. I'm Mainlorn. My twin's name is Canelorn. How to tell us apart? I'm in brown, he's in blue. Simple, really.
I guess I would probably color code as well.
Farewell.
Yeah, I'm using magic visual overhauls. Yeah, I'm actually. That's exactly what I'm using. Dude, I actually need to find that then. Hold on. Let me pull up the Nexus right now. If you know the name of it, let me know. I'll just pull it up and I'll tab it. I'll install it after stream. Not that, I mean, imagine being me modding Oblivion the same day we're supposed to maybe get a shadow drop. Might do a little exploring. That way you guys can see the world a little bit. This is, like I said, it's kind of our last hurrah of this for now. Yeah, 20 voice actors in total for this game. That is insane. I've heard that they did like the line readings in alphabetical order, which is why they're so goofy. Right? It's like one line going from like screaming to being like, oh, hello there. Todd Howard's two of them. God, I love Anvil now. I would say I didn't hate this city, but I was nervous to stream it. Everything looked bad when we were here in the 2024 version of this build. Like we have rain and everything and it just looks phenomenal. Define early because you get up at 5:30 a.m. your time. 5:30 for you is... (2:30 p.m. for me. So we're gonna be live, I think, 3 hours before that, Vaughn. 2:30 a.m. I think.
Well met.
Your mom had to color code your brothers? No. Wait, like actually? Give me the link. Oh, I don't know if it'll let me. Where did you post it? Just in chat? Yeah, the chat won't let me see links. Unless you DM'd it to me somewhere. On Discord or something. My hair was like getting in my ear. There we go, much better. So much better. Hey, what's up, Derek? This doesn't look remastered. Not yet. It will be in 12 hours. Playable in 10 hours? That would be crazy. Yeah, I mean, the other thing is... How many bugs do you think are going to be in it? I mean, Virtuous made the new one. So... Yeah, actually, people still get them confused. Are they twins?
I hope I can help. You've got duties to attend to. First, though, you're ready for advancement. Looks like it's time for a promotion. Due to your performance, I name you Journeyman of the Fighters Guild.
Let's go. Yeah, it's Unreal Engine 5. The low price of 80. I heard it's going to be 90 for the deluxe. That's completely... It's completely rumored, of course, all this stuff. But if we take it with a grain of salt, you know, maybe 70 copium. Deluxe comes with horse armor. Nothing else. That's like another, it's another like $5 for like Deep Scorn Hollow. Probably like 10 now with inflation. Small Violet Hot I'd pay for that. I have it displayed in the background. Hanging around as a necklace. You thought for sure you were going to go camping? I was planning on it for sure. But then Oblivion happened.
Sounds like everything is taken care of there. Good work.
Let's go explore the countryside a little bit and just chat. Because we're limited on time. Why am I doing Fighters Guild right now in the middle of the night? We'll do this again soon. I still might play this offline. I'm that crazy. Might just play it again. Like, maybe I'll play the remaster with you guys live and I'll do an offline. That's a lot of work, but it'd be fun. Let's go explore the West Weld, yeah? This is a gorgeous area. Yeah, I don't know how it's already midnight. You miss this. It's so relaxing. It's fun, isn't it? The music. The ambience of Cyrodiil, I hope is captured. Some people I saw complaining about like the color on the screenshots we saw. And honestly, there was still more greenery on the ground with the grass in one of the photos, but if you care that much about it, I would say just like wait for Sky Oblivion. It looks phenomenal. Sky Oblivion's weathers really complement Cyrodiil. They had brand new, like look at this. Look how bright it is here too in the colors. And if you're worried about that, you can always edit that in, you know. Yo, what's up, Leafy? Good to see you. Don't mind the sun catching up to time. There we go. The frames are lower here. I have minus 2.147 billion frames right now. No, it'll load in. It's all the shadows. About to pour a beer, play Xbox for a bit. Ooh. Derek, do you have a Game Pass? By chance? Yeah, I don't know how it's already midnight. Time is flying. Good. Well, maybe tomorrow. Hopefully, Copium, this is on Game Pass when it happens. Game used to be Bloom being vomited in your face. Yeah, when you come out of like the sewers, just... Oh, I love this. I wonder why they remade this over Morrowind. Do you think it's just because like nostalgia bait? Like, I'm not gonna complain. It's my favorite one. I just thought it was hilarious. Like anyone like who likes Morrowind. Daggerfall would have been cool too. It's just Daggerfall was like a different beast of a game. Assets being semi-modern. I also think Cyrodiil is it's an easy game to make if you want to show off something or like sell. Maybe sell. Maybe it's easier to sell. Especially if they do the DLC. Oh, also what beer you got, Derek? Do you have it in a chilled glass? Might pop into stream depending on when we start. If the game drops, we'll be live for like 12 hours tomorrow, Vaughn. I would say minimum. We will be streaming it right away. My rats! You don't think I want to mess with Skywind since Morrowind is everyone's baby? Sky Oblivion. He isn't as much of a darling to them. Also, Sky Oblivion, excuse me, is going to have its release. Yeah, maybe there was more calculation with it. That's a good point. I do know that Bethesda did do some like retweets of not Skyblown, what am I saying? Sky Oblivion's tweets before, like for some of their showcases, which is kind of cool. So at least we know they're not going to take them down. Yeah, it could be to hype it up, exactly. Or they're saving face, so they don't seem... things seem better than they are. I want to find the Aliad. Where is it? Oh, I forgot to tell you guys, since the last stream I did of this, it doesn't matter now, but for my Snowy's Oblivion mod, I made a compatibility patch for all the weathers. So like right now, all the volumetric lighting and fog just went away, but it's going to come back. And it's because we're using NAO weathers. And you can hear the sounds even, or switching to NAO right now. Either that or my shaders actually just broke. Those are the two options. But either way, that's finally been released. So some people have been enjoying that. Just a few. Brewing company. Scuttlebutt. I actually have never heard of that before. 20-hour stream, 1 hour for each year of Oblivion. Okay, we'll go 19 hours then. There's supposed to be volumetric fog here. And there definitely is not any. Just in the distance. I'm just in troubleshoot mode now. This one's probably easier and cheaper to remake. Yeah, it makes sense with all the assets and everything. Which might mean they're also doing a Morrowind in the shadows. Dude, Morrowind? In a weird way. It's hard to know. It's hard to know in my mind if I'd be more hyped for Morrowind. Morrowind's just so like different that it'd be really cool to see it played in like a real-time action RPG. Are we high enough level? I think this is Sanguine Shrine. I think we have to be level 10 for that, so I think we're under leveled. Let's go down this cave. Polly, what is this clip? I haven't seen this. I totally missed it. LJ, you're getting multiple hunts set up, so you have other options besides the next encounter. Oh, it just took me to Twitch. That's weird. Did you, oh, is the clip broken, Polly? Ever since Bethesda released paid mods? More chill with community content, in your opinion? Yeah, that clip is broken for me. Oh well. Oh no, I got it. I had to get rid of the create button. Todd spit the new bathwater. I pay for that. I have it displayed in the background. Hanging around as a necklace. Small vial of Todd spit. I pay for that. Listen here. What can I say? Todd's got a cult following, you know? Hopefully I didn't miss this either. Let me pull up our YouTube stream. It's literally called Magic Visuals Overhaul. Ball Remover? Okay. Pull that up right now. Magic Visuals Overhaul. Ball Remover. Results. Oh, I put Overhaul. Polly's broke. Yo, what's up, Riddler? Thank you for the lurk. Yep, found it right here. That was posted a year ago, dude. How did I miss this? Oh, it looks so much better without the ball. Oh my gosh, look how much better this looks, guys. This is the mod. Oh my gosh, dude. I've been playing with this for so long. Like this particular mod. That would have been so nice for our build, but I'll definitely endorse it so I can... Or track it, I mean. Okay. Dylan, you jamming, dude? The music's awesome, isn't it? What's up, bro? Good to see you. Got 12 hours in. And you're like, ugh, I never want to play this again. Oh, you always go back and try to play Morrowind? Found literally every single thing in the entire game multiple times. What's your favorite quest line in Morrowind? Always curious about that. Or favorite town, if you have one. It's such a like artistically driven game, I feel like, which is cool. I think they did better in Morrowind with that than Oblivion. Oblivion's still awesome. I like it more for other reasons, but yeah. Oh, of course I can't get into Bleak Flats. Oh well. Doing Ruby Hunt. Battery ran dry. Even though it's random encounters. Pain knowing you have to change it soon. It is so dumb. The life. Do you have any CR1616 sitting around? Unkillable Goblin Warlord issue? Not in this version, not that I'm playing. I think that's been patched with the unofficial patch. By the way, this area here, you guys know the mod that I made for Snowy's Water of Cyrodiil? I tried to patch this area so many times. It's so annoying. I wish I could have inserted more like water planes. The problem is underneath this, you can't really see it very well. But the ground here is so dark. You can kind of see it when it glitches. But it's so dark that from a distance, even with the water in there, you can't even see the water. Basically, unbeatable. Not even a bug. Oh, HP regen too high, too much DPS to take down. I wonder if they'll fix that. There are some very game breaking bugs, excuse me, in this game. Might as well use it, you know, a bow for a minute. I do no damage though. One thing I hope we get, shield combat. Let me show you. Where we can still cast spells. So you have like effectively everyone can be a mage. Might as well always have a spell equipped. Spam away. Favorite part of this game is running people through the dungeon in Shipwrecked Isles. The Cyrodiil. Is that the one? Yeah. The one with the different plates and choices of mania and dementia colored themes. And outcomes. We'll go into Green Fall Mine. I really need a detect life spell. Probably should go get one. Otherwise, no shield gaming. Goblins. The Nightbloods. I wonder if in Sky Oblivion they'll be wearing the right color. That'd be so funny. Hey, yo, Obliv, what's up, dude? Oh, hey, you're playing the game named after you. All I hear is breathing. Do you hear it? To the wall. More Pokemon, what a surprise. Pokemon's so good, Emmy. Yeah, I mean, again, when you said what questions should you ask, you can literally ask anything, especially tomorrow. If you're like, okay, hold on, what's that guy? What's going on? What's the story? What did you miss? Any of that kind of stuff. If you're interested. The silver mine. Money. His character at the bottom right of the screen. Oh, that's do we have our Brobot on the screen? Are you talking about me? It's either me or the Brobot. I don't know if we have the bot on today. Look at that. We are so invisible right now. This guy's just taking it. He's cold. That was the skirmisher too. That was the big boy. There might be a warlord still. See, this is where if you had like rings of night eye spells, detect life spells, you could really get involved with the roleplay here. I'm not taking the time to do that today because, well, oh my god, there's a lot of them. We don't have enough time. Where's Stanley? What number do I have, Stanley? 4? gonna die. I'm gonna die. That is a Sammy. Much like the immortal jellyfish, where he feels threatened or sick, he can recreate a 1-to-1 clone. Oh, we actually have to hit load. I forgot. All right, we'll rush through this. Probably take out the shield. I used to have the drop lit torch mod, but it was kind of buggy and laggy, so I got rid of it. Game will actually drop tomorrow. I have a hunch that it might be in like 2 days time. Oh, that's a berserker, jeez. There's not much HP though. Not 2 days, sorry. By Friday. My bad. I just think Tuesday's a weird day, that's all. But all the leaks said basically today, and then now they've announced everything for tomorrow, so I think if you thought it was gonna come out today, it'll probably come out tomorrow. That's what I would probably gamble on. But I actually was thinking that it would be announced maybe this week, and then we get it in another week or two from now. Just give us like a brief moment of hype. But Shadow Drop would be even more exciting. I would prefer that. So we're gonna just actually save now. We're playing a high elf, for anyone who is wondering. This is before the Thalmor were doing their things. We're not affiliated. Okay. At least currently. The Thalmor. To drop Smart immediately installing on your Steam Deck. Dude, at work, playing this on Steam Deck? That'd be so sick. That's actually why I wanted to get a Steam Deck, was just for this game. Like the original. Another one over there. There's two. Oh, that's the War Chief. No wonder we got beaten down so quick. Yeah, actually, this is gonna be a problem. Oh yeah, I forgot I got. Oh my gosh, since we last played, I'm playing on a higher difficulty right now. I should probably explain that. Number two, I have a scaling mod that increases difficulty at the beginning of the game, and then really helps with the end game issues of level scaling, so we can roleplay as whoever we want, without like min-maxing. But you can also min-max and it'll still be difficult. It's just not impossible now. I forgot to say that though. That's why these guys are so beefy. Some of these enemies have like twice the damage output, or triple. So I'm gonna have to be doing a lot of peeling here if it's even possible. Thanks for that follow, by the way. Trebled mine? If I'm saying that right. We got one. It's that War Chief that's gonna be a problem. Oh no. Come on. Get me outside. LJ, what is this clip? Oh, there we got the bug. It's like the worst time for it. There's a bug with one of my shaders. Let's reopen it. Sold your Switch after you got a Steam Deck. You love that. You loved it that much, did you? That's also from my mods, just so you guys know. It's not from not from anything in particular from the game. Yes, I did see that. I think I was. Are you referring to the timer we have? That was just for like the stream, right? That's on the YouTube for Bethesda. Frames. Look at the skin shaders though. They look nice. Guards! Somebody help! Yo, who was that? Violet, 35 months? Oh my, no, 36! Okay, the difficulty might be...
Snowy's 20 hype.
Oh my god. Help me. Dude, there's a sheep helping me? Let's go. I've actually never done this before. I've never had a problem with goblins. At this low level. I'm level 1, I think. This is crazy.
This ends here.
Oh, almost shot the sheep.
That's the best you can do?
Alright, we're going back to the cave. That is a Sammy. He's much like an immortal jellyfish where if he feels threatened or sick, he can oh, I already read that, yeah. Nicole may be streaming Pokemon. Violet, I want to give a cheers to you. Thanks for supporting the variety stream in this channel, keeping me alive and live. I hope you feel that the support goes a long way and that the emotes are worth it. Also, no pre-roll ads. We don't actually run ads on this channel though. There are pre-rolls. Yo, Wooloo MVP. You guys have any hype emotes? Drop them in here. Any kind of emotes. Thank you, Space and Moose. Hope you're doing well today, Violet. We're playing a little bit of Snowy's Oblivion. Sadly, it'll be the final day of this for at least a long while. Now my frames are a lot better, even with the fog that rolled in outside. On green screen bubbler, yeah, it is. This one is blood orange. Not a sponsor. This guy was gonna be hard to go back after the remaster. I'm actually pretty stoked to see the Skyrim fans playing this. Like, I'm so excited. Has anyone here never played Oblivion before? I think that'll be my favorite audience with this remaster. He's like, we're gonna be in for a treat if you already like these games. But the Skyrim players, you know. You've never played it, Emmy? Would you consider playing this if it piqued your interests? Obviously, with what you're seeing today is not a good representation of it at all. You haven't seen our homes or decorating and... Well, we've seen the dead captives. Some of the bubbly characters in the game. The quests. Oh, is that a... Oh, that's a zombie. Oh. That was... oh, is that a shaman? That's a shaman. She angry. Oh, she's reflecting too. Oh my gosh, dude. Stanley? Oh no, I'm paralyzed. Oh gosh. Oh my god. Dude, that's crazy. Dude, I'm screwed. If I get paralyzed, I'm dead. Dude, this goblin is strong. It's satisfying, though. Just took my health. I need frost. Do I have a frost touch spell? Nope. Absorbed. Oh my god. Ow! Did she just crouch on me? What I think just happened. Alright, attempt 2. On Shaman. We'll go on with a quick save this time. I didn't realize I would struggle with goblins this early, but that's fun. Started exploring your new town. You moved a couple weeks ago. You finally got your new DL and became an official Midwesterner. Whether there's something else here. Is it a good or bad thing? Are you getting like spring tornadic activity? Hail or anything like that? We actually haven't really experienced too many crazy storms this season. Yo, Creevy, you have a good night. We'll see you in the morning if you want to chill with us. I cannot wait. Again, please, like, ask a million questions tomorrow if you end up playing, okay? I'd be so embarrassed by your lack of knowledge. Oh no, that would, you honestly would not need to be embarrassed. Like, these games are so so old now, Emmy. Maybe 15 years ago, if you were like in the gaming scene and you were like, yeah, I don't really know what Elder Scrolls is, I might be like, that's kind of weird. That's crazy. They're so old that some people who are on Twitch legally hanging out, 13 or older, Skyrim was made before they were born. The most recent installment of these games. Like, it existed before they existed. The last one. This one in particular is just turned 19. So the fact that you wouldn't know anything is like perfectly normal. Quick save this time. Alright. Wait. Oh, that's just the night goblin. Okay. The shaman doesn't see me yet? There's also not a shaman? Give me that lockpick. She is. God. You guys think we can get a sneak attack? Oops. I pressed control instead of shift. Oh, this is so rough. It's just a waste of magicka right now. Might have to rely on NPCs for this one too. I can do this. I can do this. I just need better lighting. And a shield. Which I guess means we gotta go outside. Catch me outside, come on. Actually, we can fight her here. I can see fine now. Might as well put a helmet on too. It's gonna look so goofy though. Yeah, I can't see anything. Why do you have to say it like that? You got Skyrim on release day? Dude, that's crazy. Did I just break the shaders again? Gosh, I swear. I don't even care. We'll fight her. Go back in, see if they fix themselves. Oh, it's because of the save. So there's a bug with our build. If you load a save inside, it will break your shaders. So you have to like load one that's outside after you make one. Which is a known issue with a lot of like Oblivion shaders. Alright, this is so much easier now that we're outside. You can fireball spam. It's the paralysis, man. If I get hit by that, I'm dead. Don't you heal? Alright, we actually got her. She also had a fine iron dagger, which is pretty cool. Didn't know that Elder Scrolls was a series game, let alone Oblivion was a game in the series. Frankly, took you way long to realize Skyrim is also in the Elder Scrolls family. Yeah, okay, so the first one is Arena. The second one is Daggerfall, and the third one is Morrowind. Oblivion is actually the fourth, but it takes place in Cyrodiil. And then Skyrim is the fifth. So they've been around for a long time. But I don't know how popular Arena was. I know Daggerfall was very popular. But it's kind of from an era where video games were supposed to be played for like a very long time. Like you wouldn't play it for this idea of like playtime wasn't really advertised. It wasn't really a thought. It was like this just giant RPG you'd probably be playing for years. Yeah, it comes from an era where like you're gonna be playing it for multiple years on end. You missed winter space, except it was snowing when you guys drove in. The husband has been here since January. Oh, we got all the fun parts of winter. Excited to explore that snow. It's not an everyday thing. They had 2 Japanese plats, 1 convention and manual, 45, 1 complete box for 50. What? You didn't buy one? Only way to learn is to play or watch Sammy. Yeah, and I'll hopefully explain pretty well for you, Emmy, kind of what's going on. Or if you follow along the story. I feel like I missed the loot chest in this one. Ooh, I wonder if they're going to bring in also Skyrim's clearing dungeon mechanic. In a way, I wouldn't mind it. So, for those who might be new to Oblivion versus Skyrim here, Oblivion, you can reset any inventory of NPCs, and you can reset dungeons in 3 in-game days. That's all it takes. Completely reset all the enemies, the loot. So you can see if you find a good dungeon that you like to farm, you can see how abusable that is. Skyrim, it takes 30 days though for that after you clear a dungeon, which is a long time to commit to. Most people don't without modding. But it'll be kind of nice. It forces, I think, me to play and like adapt my playstyle a little more. Alright, let's head up to the Black Road. Let's go over here to Broken Promises Cave, Imperial Reserve. You're going to sleep, but you want everyone to know you're excited. So excited for us to return to Cyrodiil. Dude, I cannot wait.
If it's a fight you want, it's a fight.
Lando, thank you for the resub, dude. 3 years. Oh! She got shot. Friendly fire. Also, Oblivion's abusable like this. If you get good at like turning while attacking, you can make it where like enemies don't even hit you. It is a thing. Depends on the enemy though. Online Frenzy, thank you for the follow. And welcome to the Tundra. We'll be on tomorrow if you want to hang out. We're gonna probably stream the direct if I can be awake for it. I'm gonna try to sleep for like 5 hours. Emmy, would you like a brief little overview of the ElderScrolls region without getting any of the lore? Just for the games. I have a map. What's the direct? Oh, I'll show you real quick, Dylan. You know, when the stream goes live, Hours talks into frame holding a leak. Someone said that they're gonna sell like a premium edition with Todd Howard's spit, and I said I would buy it for sure. I don't know about you. Yeah, let me quickly make a save. This is what's tomorrow. Right here, Dylan. All will be revealed is the title. And I'm just here with about 6,000 other people just waiting. It streams, excuse me, in 9 hours, 11 a.m. Eastern. If you don't mind, you also don't feel like you have to. Only if you'd be curious about like where the game at least takes place. When we talk about Oblivion, what actually is happening, I can just show you real fast. Let me just grab the map real quick. It's very easy. It's not like I'm not going to sit here talking about lore for the next hour. Really excited for people for whom Skyrim was their first Elder Scrolls, never got to play Oblivion. Mind-blowing game for its time. It was crazy. I think similar to Morrowind as well. I wasn't around for Daggerfall's release, at least as a gamer. But I was there for Morrowind's. You'd sit here listening to lore for an hour, would you actually? We do read the books in the game, so be ready for book reading time. Did our timer reset? Nope, nope, it's good. Iced, did I miss anything? Obliv told you watching Snowy's Oblivion. They named the game after you. You told them, that's why it's so buns. Always do be subbed until you get dementia in your 80s. And then you'll forget that you're subbed, but you'll still subbed. Or excuse me, still be subbed. Okay, real quick, let me just grab this real fast. The little anthology booklet. For anyone who knows ElderScrolls well, you know, this won't pertain to you guys as much. But I'm going to quickly just show the Tamriel map. Also the 5 games. I have it all in one, so I can just do it like in a minute. Oops. Okay, you should be able to see this, Emmy. This is the anthology. It came out, I don't remember when this came out, but it is all 5 Elder Scrolls games kind of in one. Like this. Arena, Daggerfall, Morrowind, Oblivion, Skyrim. And the maps are in the front here. Figured I would show you the Tamriel one. Nerd. I know, dude. I'm obsessed. These are my favorite games, you know? What can I say? Alright, so here's the map, Emmy. You don't need to memorize the names, but just know this. The first one takes place in all 5. Or not all 5. I'd say all 5. All 9 provinces. I believe there's 9. The second one takes place up in High Rock, up here in the north. The third one takes place in Morrowind, why it's named Morrowind, but you actually on this little island called Vardenfell. The fourth one is in the center area here, Cyrodiil. But they call it Oblivion for a different reason, and I'll explain in a second. Skyrim's self-explanatory up here in the north. Skyrim. The reason I wanted to show you that was so you could at least put like an area to the name that you're hearing, the names you're hearing from people over the coming days. The reason it's called Oblivion is because that creature actually in the background here, it's part of the plot. There's some stuff going down during this, and Oblivion is known as the realm of sort of the gods that didn't partake in creation, called Daedra. So they're the equivalent in power or even stronger in some cases, depending on the culture you come from and what you worship and believe. But the realm of Oblivion is the realms that they've created for themselves. They didn't have a part in creating the game we're playing in. So that's all I'll leave you with. I'm not going to spoil any of the story, but that is called the realm of Oblivion. Back to the actual Oblivion now. Big D&D energy, is it? Good. Well, there's a lot of stats and values and numbers involved. Not necessarily die rolls. Kind of feels that way in Morrowind. In Morrowind, you have a chance to hit, so you can be hitting an enemy at me like this. Like that was an enemy. You wouldn't hear anything. It might just have a little miss sound. So it's like rolling a die. Like a 20 or something. Came out in 2010-ish. Okay, it's in the teens. The anthology. $20 you would hit, but you tried. Okay, sorry. So it'd be rolling. Sorry, no, I meant a 20 die. They're 20-sided, right? What are they called? What do you guys call those in D&D? Oh, a D20. Oh, okay. I should have said that. Scuffed it up. Oh, the Aliens should run really smoothly. They were not running very well in the 2024 version. Let's say we know instantly. You hate the Yankees now. Need something to keep making or keep you going while you're making progress. So these here, Emmy, these are called the Aliens. Alien ruins, really. The aliens are the people that, or the elves that used to inhabit these. These are just ruins of an ancient city. And of course you can delve into them. This is called Wendir. Can you shot hunt in this game, Worgen? Yes, you can a little bit. If you count gear as shiny hunting. Ancient artifacts. Going to dissect the like new game. I'm so excited. ElderScrolls 6 Black Marsh or Elmeri Dominion DLC peoples. Do you think we could get ElderScrolls 6 information tomorrow? Again, I saw someone post on like a thread that the 4 there is gonna swap to a 6 at the end, and we're getting a little teaser. I'm like, man, I guess the stereotype of us Elder Scrolls fans being like, you know, a certain way is true. Like, it's been 7 years. Like, we almost have served out Valen Dreth's like sentence, waiting for just more news on Elder Scrolls 6. Not even just the game itself. We've outserved Valen Dreth. Just think about that. Valen Wood, that's what you wish it was. I have a feeling a lot of people think it's going to be in the, what is it, the Iliac Bay? Whatever it's called, the, between Hammerfell and High Rock. They were putting out, like, some weird teasers on their, like, Twitter and stuff. Like, God, it was like 7 years ago before that announcement. So I'm sure it. I'm so sure. I really wish it was Vardenfell or something. We go back to Morrowind. Dude, it'd be so cool. Holy. Did that scare anyone else? Oh my gosh, that was so loud. It was in my ear. Like a jump scare. Be cool if we went back to Red Mountain after the explosion. Dude, that would be crazy. Like a Fallout Elder Scrolls game. We're just running around as a dark elf trying to survive. I have a feeling this is going to be the kind of game you immensely enjoy watching someone else do. Oh, you'd struggle doing yourself. It is one of those games, I will say this. For new players, it could be a little bit daunting, but just know you don't have to do anything. That's the beauty of these games. You can literally just make it a goal to go collect all the potions in the game. You could go sell, I don't know, produce. You could steal, you could be a produce thief and just steal produce and sell it. You have to do anything because you're doing it for you. I guess you're right. This guy's... He likes it. What? I wonder if that's like a bug with my... with one of my mods. I'm not used to that happening too often. He's just roam from city to city, try to steal literally everything in every city. I used to just literally... Do anyone else do the scroll duplication glitch all the time? Whoops. I used to do that like all the time. And I would just go drop skooma. I got a hair in my mouth. Like so annoying. I'm gonna like choke on my own hair. I used to make little like dead drops of skooma all over the place. So if I was ever like in a pickle, I could just grab some and drink it. I had a habit of killing the guards. Like I don't know why. I would always kill them. Oh yeah, paintbrush staircases, dude. Okay, yeah, we used to do that in the Oblivion towers. Me and my best friend, we would literally use paintbrushes, and it only worked on Xbox, by the way. The bug didn't work on the PlayStation version, and it made me so mad. I actually got the Xbox version later on, but you could make... Oh, and maybe the PC one too. I think it worked on PC. But you could make staircases when you would drop like a paintbrush, it would float. And you could jump on it. It has physics. So you can see where we're going with this. We used to climb the Oblivion towers from the outside with paintbrushes. That, and also like there's a lot of magic glitches you can exploit. Maybe exploit more so than a glitch. So the alien ruins used to be like blinding. I couldn't even look at these before. I thought about trying this. Wonder if you could jam doors shut with paintbrushes. Oh, like soft lock your game. Yeah, I'm really proud of how these came out. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna go to the restroom real quick. Thank you guys for hanging out. Whoa. There we go. Make sure I don't miss anything on stream. Our friend showing you watermelon duplication. Oh, wait, with Oblivion? God, I can't imagine trying to pick that up. You need like a massive amount of strength. Want a cool area from ESO you like to explore in the main games? Well, what area would that be, do you think? 130 minutes into a snow Oblivion and chill. Sammy's chair gives you this look. I know. And it's crying too. Rain, how you doing, man? Now I want to try to like break the game with paintbrushes, but it's been patched. Oh no. See stairs there, but I just started falling. Scuffed it up. Parkour. Almost. Oh, so close. There's a rat. There's a Stanley here too. Who are you aiming at? Who's down there? Oh, ow, jeez. That was a weird tactic to kill me. But yeah, I think the Aliens had one of the biggest glow-ups from the 2024 version. Like, look at that. If anyone's looking or comparing with our last build of this. Good to see you, brother. Holy crap, he just bamboozled us so hard, yeah. He literally like faked us. He's like got him. He's like, whoa, did you see that? I look over. It's like a 5-head skeleton there. Mod looks really good. Yeah, the interiors here just did awesome. Unfortunately, the frame rate for me in the West Weld is actually... it's pretty low. I can tell. While streaming. It was fine in playtesting, but... clearly it's struggling a little bit today. This guy is has no fear. Well, it's the thought that counts. Man, I want to get that mod now for the ball, like the spells. Hey, Ayo, are you still on our YouTube? I just realized my Snowy chat is not set up. That's my bad, hold on. I get timestamps. Yeah, I totally missed you. I'm very, very hyped for Oblivion reveal. Hopefully we'll stream the event for it. I'm gonna try to be live like everywhere. The ruins always remind you of Lord of the Rings. Yeah, they kind of have that like high elvish kind of feel, you know? What I really like about it. I think my favorite thing about the Iliad ruins are like, it's the lore behind the Iliads themselves. The fact that the wild elves built all of this and sort of the way that they harness their power. We know where the power comes from really Aetherios, but like the actual starlight itself, like the way that that somehow was harnessed and it hasn't been replicated, is really fascinating to me. They're sort of like the religious dwarves, you know, as well. Having sort of like hybrid beliefs of Daedra and Aedra, unlike any other culture, really. I really like that. Any good guesses what will be introduced in the remastered or just updated graphics? So there's some leaks on it. Apparently Solus. And some of those listed are like archery overhauls, fatigue, block. So apparently blocking, which right now, blocking is just you hold it, right? And your fatigue doesn't really go down, but what changes is how much fatigue's eaten when something hits you. how much damage your weapons take or your armor or your shield. How easy it is for you to be staggered is an agility thing, but as far as like being knocked down, I don't know if that actually is affected in... No, that's total fatigue. But how much fatigue's eaten, I guess, would affect that when fighting hand-to-hand enemies. Things like that. It's a little bit simple, I would say. I don't mind it. I like the versatility of like just pressing a button and blocking, but apparently the leak said it was supposed to be more Souls-like. So maybe more like of a parry action with weapons, and maybe more of like a, I don't know, maybe like fatiguing kind of effect if you're holding a shield too long, like a large shield. So, yeah, who knows? Who knows what's going to happen with that? So, a little nervous. Ooh, look at the ghost. Oh my god, the ghosts look so much better too. They looked so bad in the last build. I'm comparing because this is our like first time ever seeing this stuff. For anyone wondering, oh, there's the statue. I made a build called Snowy's Oblivion, kind of being like a mostly graphical overhaul with some quality of life changes if people wanted to follow that. And I only streamed it once 3 months ago. So this is our second time streaming it. So I'm still commenting on the build, even though we're getting the remastered later today, probably. Ghosties. Yeah, they were like blinding before and hard to see other times. They just look good now. That effect is incorrect. I did fix something in Nifscope, but that looks wrong. That's okay. The touch spell looked right. It almost looked like a fireball. Ow. It's like a smack to the face to remind myself to get this statue. Behold. The alien statue. This is actually a good screenshot. How do I screenshot again? Is it F10? F12? Yep. Thank you, thank you. The ghost pissed you off as a kid because it took you a bit to figure out they could only be hurt by magic? Yeah, not by like, by mundane weapons. Scrub. I'm teasing. Souls-like implies stamina depletes fast. It also regenerates fast. At first, I was kind of mad at the idea. I'm like, man, I don't like Souls-like games. There's a reason I'm a ElderScrolls casual. But at the same time, I say that jokingly because I do think that it's going to be better if they change up the block like a little bit. Like Skyrim's I liked a lot. I liked how it kind of moved your shield around too. It kind of registered when it was being hit. That was so freaking nice. Yeah, lockpicking. Oh my god. I'm clearly rusty. Not just the pick. 2 gold and an iron longsword. You love the cosmetology too, how contradictory it can be, yeah. Other lore would have hard answers with their gods and planets and stuff. Elder Scrolls is like, I don't know. Yeah, they're like, honestly, we don't know, but they made this cool shit. We don't really know exactly what the aliens are. We knew they lived here before. They don't anymore. And they were kind of like slavers, but for humans. And yeah. Weird. But they have these cool, like, cities that you can explore. Filled with undead. I just like it too. It's like, it's so crazy. I kind of want to go Breton tomorrow when it comes out. If it does come out tomorrow, I kind of want to play Breton. My gut's telling me to play Breton, but I feel like we got to play our favorite race. If they don't change leveling, then I'm going to play Breton. If they do, I'll play Argonian tomorrow. Oh man, these look really good. The pedestals? Wow. Don't you think, Ghost? Might as well take some of these welcome stones. We can use them, actually. Probably gonna play Orc. Oh, dude. Orc, I think it might have, like, the biggest glow up in Oblivion. I feel like the Orcs are the most, like, they're like some of the coolest in Skyrim, but in Oblivion, they're one of my least favorite. I don't know why. I like the voice acting, though. But I think, they look a little like they didn't age as well, I think, as some of the other goofier races. Avowed for how unpopular it was. Had good combat, in your opinion? Yeah, it wasn't a very popular game. I watched our friend Lando. He was hanging out in here earlier. He streamed Avowed. You haven't done this mini game in about 500 years. Wait, hold on. Rain, are you getting the remaster if it comes out tomorrow? A little fun fact about the Iliad runes. I hope they change, maybe? I don't know. I found this, like, clearly you're supposed to have to dodge these. But, like, look. I mean, you can just... Oh, actually, wait, there's a trap here in this particular one. But you can just jump. You can parkour around any of the Iliads. It's very abusable, but it's kind of fun because Oblivion has acrobatics. Ooh, look at this. Oh my god, I hope we still have all of our skills. Please don't remove mysticism. Please bring it back. Dispel as an effect was actually really helpful as a mage. So handy. I really want to have all the proper, you know, I was going to say licensing. Denominations of magic schools, you know, to be back to normal. Also, hopefully we have alteration with... not lockpicking, but the unlock spells. I wonder if they could like have any kind of like Morrowind Easter eggs thrown in too. I think a mark and recall like spell would be so handy to have. Heck, even like levitation for a few seconds would be really cool. I always wanted like really strong effects like that. I've thought about this as a mage. Like I usually play mage. If you guys can't tell. But what if we had spell effects that at like a master level, you can only use it for like 3 seconds. So like imagine levitation where you could literally fly pretty quickly, but for only like 3 seconds. Even at like level 100 alteration. And then at like as a journeyman, when you unlock it whenever you would, you only get like a second. So you can use it to like maybe jump a little higher. Like a thief has high acrobatics. You can manipulate your acrobatics already. I get that. But I think it'd be really cool if we had small effects like that. I think it'd be kind of fun. I think when you do fantasy world building, it's easy to fall in the trap of explaining too much. Some better stuff left a mystery, yeah. Oh, you mean like with the aliens, in regards to aliens? I didn't even think of that. Yeah. Solus, are you still here? Oh, you're surprised ElderScrolls 6 has not been released. Yeah, literally printing money. Same with like a Morrowind remake. So other predictions I could see for Oblivion, I could see some changes that Sky Oblivion made. So I'm thinking we're going to get more unique dungeons. I think that'll be a big one for us. I think if you bring the same style dungeons we had in Oblivion, people are going to complain so quickly. It's one of the outdated problems, I think, when comparing to modern RPGs, and it's that the only difference is really just layout, right? When you go into most of these, like every Iliad ruin is going to feel almost identical. But Sky Oblivion is making it where like, hey, we're currently in the northern part of the Imperial Reserve. Maybe it'll be overgrown a little bit, just a little bit dilapidated. Or because it's in the heartland, maybe it was preserved better. Or Or maybe that's more like the Ayleids in the north here. Like the one that's near the Gerals. Because it's so frigid. Maybe things preserve better. The Ayleid ruins on the Gold Coast being buried under sand. And other things like that. That's what they're doing in Sky Oblivion. I think we'll get a little bit of that. I'm not sure how much though. Emmy, yo, good night. We'll see you later. We'll be on tomorrow if you want to hang out. And I hope you enjoyed chilling here for a while. Oh, you made it where you wanted to for the night, so you're going to head out. Catch you for the stream later. Excited for you with everything going on for this drop. Thank you, Emmy. I'm so excited too. Alteration lock spells. Leaves it open to super wide. Oh, hold on. Not sure what we were talking about, LJ. Announce the game 80 years later, release it. If it were Bethesda, you would absolutely be terrified of disappointing people. Level of hype surrounding any new Elder Scrolls game is huge. I'm kind of nervous for them. Now, if it flops, guess what? We still got this build to play through. And that's something I'm excited about. Or Sky Oblivion at the end of the year. But you're absolutely right. The consequences are actually kind of dire for any kind of Elder Scrolls flop. I never played Starfield. I played just through the tutorial. I still need to play that. You like playing as Sanix? Argonian for life, Jan says. Try playing Starfield, just couldn't get into it. Okay, our frames are a little better here. This is much better, actually. Running pretty smoothly. Let's actually head towards Battlehorn Castle, yeah? Kind of a more of what we have right now, but a little bit lighter. You're just afraid Elder Scrolls 6 has a Starfield launch? Yeah. I think the only way that could happen again is if they try something as big as Starfield, and this is what I interpreted the community's reception was, is that there's a lot of investment in the mechanics of Starfield, the gameplay aspects of like maybe battling and stuff, but the actual like continuation of that was stale for people. Same thing with like shipbuilding and stuff, like being really complex, like it was great from what I had heard. But the story replayability and the way that kind of functioned, the sparseness of a lot of the planets and how spread out these cities felt, things like that, I think seemed to have rubbed people the wrong way. I didn't play it, but I don't really see an Elder Scrolls game doing that. Everything's in one package, you know, it's all in like one map. And large aspects of, or large swaths of Oblivion are just procedurally landscaped, at least. I don't think they're directly like they are hand touched, but like a lot of the rocks and other things are kind of just put in. You haven't played it, but you like to call it Storefold? Wait, why? Oh, is it because of is there a store? Is there microtransactions on Starfield? Todd didn't lie when he said the planets were actually there. He never said we can't fly to them without fast travel. That's the other thing, yeah. How close it felt, like it was like loading screen simulator for people. Yeah, as far as I got was trying to optimize my game with DLSS. And then 3 weeks later, my antivirus picking it up is like, the DLLs is malicious. So I just uninstalled everything. What do you have against the deer, bro? Come here. Oh, I want to show you guys the Khajiit in the build. The Khajiit and Argonians you guys will like. Let's go to Leyawen. For the people who've been like hanging out, who maybe haven't seen some of the changes. They're more Skyrim-like, but I do like them. Kind of slim down the faces a little bit. And of course it's raining here. That's Leowen for you.
Have mercy. Just one coin.
Fast travel to planet load, exit ship load.
Oh, hello.
What?
Oh yeah, I think they look pretty good in this.
I'm only asking for me children will thank you for your help. Thank you, kind sir.
Thank you, kind sir.
Blessings of Julianos upon you.
I don't know if we're diseased, but just in case, let's go pray. Well, this mod has chapel guards too, which are kind of cool. So like they pray and like during the day, and then they guard
How do you do?
at night. So they have armor, like specialized armor too. Same, you bought it early. Yeah, you just couldn't get into it. See, that's the thing about Starfield though. When I was playing it, like it again, I only played the intro. I thought the gunplay was pretty sick. It felt really cool, but I really didn't play long enough.
How are you?
Okay.
Let's wait till like this is a good day, clear day. Could probably forward the weather just to showcase the mods, but just in case we ever play this, I want it to be consoleless. There's no good reason. A fun way to say storefold. By the way, if you guys see me drinking this, it's not caffeinated, okay? Ooh, I like the fog weather. This is cool, actually. Really cool. Yeah, here's the Argonians.
My name is Numin. Have you seen that no-good rascal husband of mine, Mahai?
He was right in front of you.
Knows what he is up to this time.
I just saw him. What's going on? What do you think of Leowen?
Gods are my witness. I give that man the simplest list of things to do, and somehow he forgets half of it and gets the rest wrong.
She's not very happy.
I was walking past Rosentia Galenus' home the other day, and I heard these strange animal noises or something from inside. Very odd.
Alright, does anyone in here think... Sorry, this is like a food for thought question. Do you think they might redo like certain cities like Leowen? Leowen... This is one of the weird ones. So Leowen was supposed to be... You can see here actually on the map. It was supposed to be a massive port city. It's like huge. And it has, in the lore, 2 parts of the city split by the river. Right? Now it's clear that they changed during development the scope of the city. And it's very lackluster than what I think it's supposed to be. But I do like the differences in classes that they show in this. I like the colors of Leowen, that kind of stuff. I'm not complaining about the architecture, but the actual like layout, I feel like it'd be cool if they changed that. There in Unreal Engine 5 might actually be able to remove loading screens for town cities. Maybe, yeah.
Good day.
Oh, look, he looks awesome.
I can eat for a day with a single coin. Thank you, kind sir. Blessing.
Actually,
I'm saving up enough for some.
any rumors?
Bugak Grobol has some good books at Southern Books. He's an odd one, though. Always seems ready for a fight.
Just one more, yeah.
Blessings of Stendar upon.
We'll find out. 8 hours. We're officially in the 8-hour mark. What does the timer say? Can't see the screen. Let's look. Okay. 8 hours 44 we're looking at. Not bad. We'll get out of here soon. Probably the next like 30 minutes or so we'll probably go raid someone. Go to Shaden Hall. It's another one that looks cool. Oblivion Khajiits look like they want to strangle you to death. Yeah, they really do, don't they? Yeah. Got a person on Discord who helps you mod it enough to make it playable after a week of installing different stuff, trying different settings. Priority on your PC, etc. Yeah, it just made you not want to play it. It was similar with Lando. He was helping me out. He was really into it when it dropped. Dude, it's just raining everywhere we go. Between us all here, though, if they remade exactly what you see here and just put it in Unreal Engine 5, voice acting, everything, I would be extremely happy. But I'm also one of those people, anyone in the Pokemon scene who's hanging out with us, I'm one of those people who liked Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl because how close to a 1-to-1 remake it was. Like, I enjoyed it a lot, so. Oh, and the orcs. Oh my gosh, we gotta show this. Their teeth don't glow anymore. We got rid of the mouth mod we had, which, honestly, I wouldn't recommend it. If you guys ever mod Oblivion, I think the default, like, just HD textures that come with a lot of the player overhauls we're using, player model overhauls we're using, those are great. They're perfect.
Horba Grauzgash. We've got
Can I? Hold on, why is it panned down?
Leave me. Make it quick.
There we go. Yeah, they look way better now. You were like reflective before.
I'm retired from adventuring, but you might try the old mine they call Rickety Mine out east along the Blue Road. Another possibility in that direction might be Kemen. It's an old Aliad ruin. You might also look at Quickwater Cave to the north. I cleared it out, but I haven't been there in years. It might have new tenants.
Just like, oh yeah, I absolutely just completely cleared that cave myself. It's the Anvil Remastered, probably your favorite city. Dude, mine's coral. I'm so basic. It's the Great Oak, the shields. I love the homes. The orc looks too nice. LJ's like, oh, hold on, look away, LJ.
I'm through talking to you.
She's through talking to you. Check out the lodge here. Dude, the new signs look really good too. That was another issue with our previous, like, look at these mods. I think well, you know what? I think every modded Elder Scrolls game has that problem, is that, you know, the more you mod the player models, the more realistic they look. Or pretty as well. So prettify your game, whatever you want to call it, beautify it. Dark Elves look more like Skyrim now too.
Well met. Welcome to Newland's Lodge, the best place to drink in Shaden Hall. Not counting the chapel. I'm Duvera Romulan. This is a dark elf bar. Cursing, spitting, and screaming? No problem.
Sounds like Britain.
Fighting is fine with me too, only the guard objects. And they'll fine you or lock you up. Not my call.
Yeah, the guards here are pretty crazy. What's going on here?
Here you have your chapel-going Imperials and your chapel-dodging Dark Elves, and never the twain shall meet. The Imperials have the gold, houses, and top spots. Dark Elves like me left Morrowind and the whole priest-ridden tribunal nightmare. And we take the whole patriotic Imperial mission attitude with a dose of salt.
I love Cyrodiil. They could have a little bit more of that dynamic between the races, because it is kind of like a turbulent time for a lot of regions, especially, we were just in Leowen, between Elsewhere and actually the Empire during this time. Lore-wise, there's actually a lot happening there on the border. There's a lot of like disputes with claims to different parts of the border there.
Everyone's talking about the assassination, of course. Here, take my copy of the new Black Horse Courier.
Black Horse Courier.
Go ahead, keep it.
No, come back. You can fix me, man.
Take care.
You're gonna play Orc, LJ? You're gonna play this when it comes out? Yeah, you like yours kind of feral looking. Honestly, I think that's like totally fair. I think, like I said, I think the more you mod the game, the more at risk you put. Again, making everything just so pretty, like too pretty. Look at that, man. So part of my mod places in a bunch of water planes throughout Shadenhall. You can see this water from the Gerals going into the Lawless Mountains. Which is kind of fun. You normally can't see that. And the lake outside too.
I don't know you, and I don't care to know you.
I don't know you, and I don't care to know you. I love that.
Get out of my way before I have you slapped in irons.
Oh, I also want beards. Oh my gosh. We need beards. I want to slap a fat mustache on my dude tomorrow. Like, what the heck? Those are modded, if you're wondering. They're not in the game. Stash +1. Oh my god, we have a stash counter here? We've had 3? That's amazing. Alright, let's find the Cliff Racer guy.
How goes it?
Dude, this area is beautiful.
That's never happened before.
The weather? Wow.
I suppose we should all be worried.
Well, he comes out in the evening drunk, doesn't he?
To know.
Have you heard any word about the other provinces?
Let's go like 9 hours. Might be too late. We'll see though. Yeah, I think his shader on his skin was a little buggy. Here he is. Oh, that's her. That's not the dude I'm looking for. The Cliff Racer guy. Yeah, you can see there's some lighting issues here. Oblivion's game engine. The lighting points.
I don't know you, and I don't care to know you.
Oh, we got new statues too. This is new to this build. This statue mod just came out like 3 months ago. Broom is also really nice. Had a nice glow up, excuse me. Brand new Oblivion meme and meme chat. Okay. Dude, if nothing comes out tomorrow or this week, we might have to do another Oblivion stream. If you guys are down for it, we'll actually do a little bit of questing. We'll continue Nalec's story. Oh, look at the aurora up here.
Do you need something?
Alright, should we do a quest? Should we steal stuff? We could kill people as well.
Hello there.
Check the meme real quick. Tomorrow, 11 a.m. EST. These are so easy. It's obviously Oblivion. ElderScrolls Skyrim Special Edition. $70 plus tip, please. Bro, I swear. Don't do this to me. Don't rob this. No. God, please no. That'd be actually hilarious though. If we get another Skyrim release tomorrow somehow.
I understand she's
Got a stage of family emergency, you can leave work early. Yeah, if it releases. Alright, what else can we do without over committing to anything? Let's do I'm also avoiding doing quests because we're gonna do them again really soon. Let's go to Sursen. I like killing these bandits. We can do some farming for some gear. Wishing you luck, bro. Hope the announcement's what you want it to be. Dude, I hope so too. I hope at least we just get like a release date. That's really what I want. I want a release date. And I'm just hoping that the game... What's the word? Is a good homage to Oblivion, at least. Wait, why is it raining constantly? What time of like year is it? Ow, that dude does damage.
Am I supposed to be impressed?
Oh, you know what it is? It's the melee overhaul I got. Look at the amount of damage they do. It's the archery and melee stuff. I got a weapon scaling mod. So I don't let them hit me, I'll be okay. With like a weapon. Ouch. Guard. There's a guard. I can't see the enemy. Sir. You think the rides be catastrophic? It's you. You be riding.
I'm just warming up, you.
Thank you, sir. Now I'm a little nervous to go inside. Did not realize how difficult this is going to be for me to do this. Devil Wolf Demon, thank you for the follow. And welcome to the Tundra. Glad to have you in here. If you are a chatter, please don't be shy. Let us know how you're feeling about tomorrow. If you're not a chatter, then enjoy lurking. Thank you. I think my Orax is almost dead. Broken, I should say. I learned how to spoke. Oh, hell yeah, let's go. I'm so hyped, too.
Who's that?
Damn, I've lost them.
Damn! I love that.
Huh?
Dude, the AI is... It's... Every time, like the first time I hear it after it's been a few months, it's literally the best. You get so desensitized to it so quickly, but my god. She still doesn't see me, that's good. Thanks for that follow too, Yuns? Yuns? Let's go. Stanley, where's the enemy? Left side? Oh, they're trapped. Aren't they, Stanley? Yep. So there's a locked gate here. Isn't this amazing game design? Look at that. Or level design. Both doors are locked. So we could just leave them there as a prisoner for the end, which is exactly what we're going to do.
Hello? Who's there? What's that?
There's an archer on the right.
Hello? Who's there? Hello?
Should just ask potions.
Showing your face.
What's the ringleader?
Last mistake you'll ever make.
Oh, we got spotted. She's a dark elf, isn't she?
Now you will know pain.
We got her. Do I have any more? Oh yeah, I have plenty of spots. Okay, let's do Stanley on 6. Shocking. Oh, I have shocking touch? Are you kidding me? Bruh. I'm like annoyed now. That would have saved us so much. Look at this. So much damage. We need a new axe. Do they have one? Nope, nothing. Little fun fact about Oblivion, the one of the mods we're using, we have to get these weapons to stick to their hands. So you can cause like infinite resource bloat in your save if you don't get that mod, because items can glitch to the ground when you kill someone. And if they do, they never despawn, which is insane. I don't even know how, I don't know how that's possible. But anyway. I think it'll drop with the DLC. The rumor has it that it will. I think if it does, I think it will, yes. I just think it's going to be probably a little more expensive, which is unfortunate. I would expect at least like a $10 jump. For like a deluxe or something. Especially if they think people are going to pay for it. I mean, it would be pretty cool if they don't, though. If they don't charge, you know, extra. Ooh, Purloined Shadows. That is a skill book for sneak. Good book. Will be in the deluxe. Probably the, in my opinion, this is like so much bias, but you gotta keep this in mind. Like, I legit think it's the greatest DLC to ever be released, the Shivering Isles. Like for any game, which is a bold statement for sure. I think it's that good, and we haven't streamed that area at all yet, Pauly, in any Let's Plays. And then Knights of the Nine. I think those would at a minimum be in the DLC, and then there, I think someone was confirming horse armor. Can't remember if it was in a leak. But I guess that would be in it too. Horse armor, Deepscorn Hollow, Mayrune's Razor, Battlehorn Castle, Frostcrag Spire. What's the one? There's Deepscorn Hollow, and then there's like, that's for vampires. The thievery one with like the ships underground. I can't remember what it's called. There's a lot of DLC that came out for this game.
Brother, this guy stinks!
Thank you, Vaughn. Hello, Mullet Man. You're here to judge me. Thank you. God, like, why can I not do this? Hold on. I gotta focus. There we go. I just wanted to kill, you know?
1 semester later.
So true. One semester later. Vaughn, how we doing? Did I ever go to Vilverin to get my... Oh, you know what? We have a home. Oh my god, I forgot. There's a cheap home. This is a little beginner tip for anyone. Right here. All's well that ends well. If you do this quest here, this is not spoiling too much, but you can get a free room. Plus, look at the view here. Look at that. Who would want to live here? Look at the Frostcrag Spire. So we have these special LOD packs that really take things to the next level. Look at the aliens in the hillside. Reflections of the aliens. You actually can't see my mod from here. If we go to the other side of Ayleswell, we can probably see it. Yep. So that's part of my mod. Yay. That lake back there, you cannot normally see. That's the not Lake Romare, but it's the smaller lake. One of those satellite lakes. And then if we go on top here, I bet we can see the Shadenhall lakes that I added in. I like running into the actual like special uses where you can actually see. Some of the work I put in. There's a lake right there. Can't really see it though. From here. Added a few lakes down by Kavach as well. In Skingrad. If anyone's never played ElderScrolls game, would you recommend you get the deluxe edition? For sure with this one, Polly. If
Hello there. Something
if
I can do for you?
the DLC is locked behind
Those
it.
shrines of the Nine in the wilderness confer
If it's like,
blessings on the righteous.
I don't know, like you get cool like skins or special types of armor, some sort of like other thing, I would say no. But I think if you get Shivering Isles, if that's somehow in the deluxe, then it's like a must, I think. Yo, her armor? You thought she had a beard? Oh, and tied it behind her head? I think horse armor, and one of the stills from the leak. Oh, they saw the Mage Tower, the Frost Crag? Really? Sundercliff Watch, that's the other one I was thinking. There's Deepscorn Hollow. I think that's the one I was thinking. But Deepscorn Hollow for sure. 2 out of 10, you took too long. No. Yeah, it's kind of huge. It's also fixable by creating a system that deletes an item if their position reaches, yeah, a certain negative Y value. Exactly. And they already have a Y value set, you know, underneath. If you fly underneath without collision, where
I see.
there's just an ocean, infinite ocean. Just putting some of this stuff away we don't need. I didn't really loot much, did we? Mostly ingredients today. I need some Welkenstone statue. Cool.
What?
I'm glad this stream's running fine. This is my second stream on this channel. On this new computer, I think.
It's the news from the other
So it's kind of a big deal that we went live today.
I've heard that the great houses of...
Yeah, I'll probably dip out of here. I think we'll go on a raid. But tomorrow we'll be up for the direct, and depending on what happens, we might be on afterwards playing the remake. If it's not dropped after the direct, we'll probably just play this. If you guys are down, we'll probably actually do a little questing. We'll work on. I was working on the Fighters Guild. I was gonna kind of speed run it, but I'm kind of feeling Dark Brotherhood or something, or Thieves Guild. Last game you have a Skyrim player ever since 2011 going to Oblivion. You've started it many times, never finished. Trying to finish at least one playthrough before, yeah, before the remaster. Really? So you want to get the whole thing done, the original? Oh man, okay. Are you playing modded or are you playing vanilla? Like completely vanilla with like maybe unofficial patch? Yeah, we'll be having a very early stream. I'm going to get up in like 8 hours. I'm just going to rush to bed. I'm having some herbal tea right now. It's a mint tea. It's really good. Okay, you're playing vanilla. Okay, I would say this. Make lots of saves. Because here's the thing, Monty. With original Oblivion, as you can imagine, there's a lot of bugs. And there are some literal game-breaking bugs that can like soft lock you out of... No, actually hard lock you out of certain quests. Are you playing on PC? If you're playing on PC, you'll be fine. You can use consoles to get past broken spots. The Arrow of Extrication quests, some of them leading up to it as well, with the Brotherhood, with the like Rose of Sithis, that quest can break. Not super easily, but it can happen. There's some Fighters Guild bugs too. Okay, if you're on PC, you'll be fine then. Just know this. If you run into any problems, there's a website, the UESP. Let me show you. This will be awesome for you. Yo, Ashley with a raid. Hey, welcome on in, Raiders. If anyone has any Snowies 20 hypes, can we get those in the chat for Ashley's raid? What's up? Yeah, your biggest nitpick is finding where to go in most cases. Yeah, so what you can do, if you run into that problem, and you've tried multiple times, like you said, just go to this website. It's the unofficial ElderScrolls pages. You can pull up like any quest. Okay, let's say you're stuck on the quest I was just mentioning, the Arrow of Extrication quest item. Then there's the actual quests. You can find the quick walkthroughs, or you can find detailed walkthroughs on anything, and you can see, okay, if I'm completely broken, how do I fix this? There'll be notes seeing what kind of bugs you have. Or not bugs, excuse me. No, sorry, the bugs list is the really helpful one, as well as like PC stage numbers here you can use to forward your quest if something were to break. So let's say you break at number 27. You can forward your quest to 28 if you know you've done 27 as well. So I would say get used to that. You'll be fine. If you can do that, you're probably going to be fine playing just vanilla. Just play it. And try to, I think, maybe focus on the quest lines if you're trying to get it done before the remaster. They're not that long. They can be. Like, some of them are pretty long. But the main quest itself isn't too bad. But welcome on in, Raiders. Ashley, good to see you. What's going on? Gamma Dragon. Fizzles, hello. The game's going great. Ashley, it's going good. We're just about to raid. But I will play a little longer. Also, my game's a little broken. It's a little bit busted. I've been running into that issue a lot today, which is a really annoying bug. Super annoying. Broken like you. Just a little bit, Vaughn. You're not actually broken, okay? Oh, Monty, yeah, thank you for that. Yeah, welcome to the Tundra. Thanks for joining us. We're going to be streaming the remaster no matter what. Oh, one other thing I'll say that you should probably do is focus on endurance if you can. That's like the best thing I can probably recommend for anyone. If you don't min-max anything else, min-max your endurance. So pick that as one of your major attributes to get it up 10 points at the beginning. The reason is it's going to give you the biggest boost in power. It has... it scales your HP as you level up, and that's why Oblivion's leveling system is so notorious, partly, is because if you don't put your points where your levels matter, then you can sort of get outscaled really quickly. Like level 16, you can get screwed if you're playing full agility, speed, agility, personality, like Thief. Or if you're playing like a warrior, just going strength. Well, you'd want to have endurance, actually. But if you're going like strength speed, yeah. And a magic user, you're going to want to focus that too. Yep, you can always get points into willpower later. Willpower skills your fatigue, and so does endurance anyway. So you want to just lean into endurance intelligence if you're going mage, which is what I usually do. And then you can lean into willpower later. It's not that important of a stat compared to endurance. But basically, when you get to those like mid-levels even, you'll start feeling it if your endurance is low. As in, you're going to be like, why are all these enemies 2-hitting me? Well, you might have like 100 health still, when you should have 200. Like twice that. You do chill. Relax. You have toy tabbed, hun? Oh, have me tabbed? Oh, you're going to chill and relax? Sounds good, Ashley. I'm curious what you were streaming today. And Moose, thank you for the shout out too. Thank you, sir. Pull off paladin type build in Oblivion? Yes. As far as the way like animations look in Oblivion though, they aren't as rewarding as modern styles. And the reason is because like a damaging health move like this leech health that absorbs health. It's a restorative spell, right? Which if you look at restoration, restores, fortifies, absorbs physical and magical attributes, cures diseases, and resists magical attacks. But you can use it as a form of an attack. And in Skyrim, you use it like as smiting paladin like, or at least holy build like properties to it. So if they bring that kind of animation in, then you could just run like a restoration style build, poly, with blunt, which would be like maces. I kind of associate that with like a paladin. Maybe block as well with a shield. You know, running around with a shield, mace, and some like, maybe some heavy armor. Some spells that absorb or pull like the life force from enemies. And you can do damage specifically to undead in Skyrim, so. Just finished delivery and truck simulator. It took an hour and a half. Time for you to head off to bed. Much love. Amazing time zone. Dude, I hope it's really good news too. With a soon release date. Fingers crossed. And Monty, I wanted to say I'm really happy that you're trying to play Oblivion without mods and stuff. I think that's pretty cool because it's easy to, with older games, to sort of sink into it as if it's the only way, but really these games in their vanilla state are a gem. They're harder to play because of the bugs. Outside of the bugs, the quests, the characters, the world building, the books. Okay, we're back on YouTube temporarily. Just YouTube only stream. I guess the Twitch one, Caster Labs and stuff just went out. Hopefully that doesn't happen tomorrow, but I guess that's a good time. We'll probably just head out. I'll add some points on Twitch though. Moose, I saw your sub. Oh, we can go probably raid someone. Or we could just leave it. We'll just leave it. Probably. We'll just be on in the morning. Damn, that's crazy, dude. Guys, if you guys ever see this, I literally sat here for probably 5 to 10 minutes just yapping. And I was like, that person's like self-promoed. And I was just like, wondering why they didn't reply. Crazy. Anyway, that's just so funny. Oh, there's a lot of people over on YouTube now. Hi, guys. Yeah, we're YouTube only temporarily. Yeah, I was literally just yapping away. Sorry, we have sub-only mode for 5 minutes. And I'm over here talking about locations. I'm like, oh, there's an Oblivion gate that's usually over here. I'm literally that old guy giving tours. But I was saying, like, I do think that it's probably a good time for me to leave. I was really nervous about today's stream because, like, it's been a while since I've been on Snowy. And I'm worried about spoiling too much, overloading people with information. So hopefully this was a good little, what's the word, teaser back to the Let's Play if nothing's released. And if something's released, well, hopefully it's freaking badass. My voice is kind of gone anyway. See if this is actually connected still. Okay, cool. All right. Anyway, everyone on YouTube, thank you so much for hanging out. Thanks for the likes too. We hit 12 likes. Our like goal was 15, so we were 3 shy. But I really, really appreciate the love. And we'll be on with the Oblivion reveal in 8 hours, okay? Everyone take care, stay frosty. And I'll see you guys in the next stream, okay? Peace.